Hey, Gary.
Hey guys, how are you? How do you know? So I'm looking at you guys, and I've not figured out anything new. I've got everything figured out old. Okay, and so many times we have things. I used to make fun of all my psychic friends, and I used to be the head guru in Florida for many years, and I was on this giant morning show with 3 million listeners, and had another show about psychics that I interviewed on in the evening, and it was a highly rated show. And then I was on TV every second. And anyway. So you get it. I had way more media than I needed, and so I ended up doing a show on psychics on other psychics, and so I did all this stuff on other psychics. And what I found with other psychics, I found that you guys who are not psychics are actually more psychic than psychics. And so many times, and there's nothing wrong with psychics, I'm a psychic, right? But many times people are they proclaim to be, I am a psychic. Okay, good. What the hell does that mean? It means you think you know something. Do you? I don't know. Every time that you open your mouth, you're doing a test. Every time you say something, you're being tested. Every time I ever did a radio show, which is a bazillion radio shows and different TV things, I was always being tested, challenged. Are you really psychic? And I would have to like freak everybody out in the first 30 seconds, slap them upside the head with some psychic wisdom. And I got really good at it. I mean, I really over the years, as you guys, I
Tested.
did the shows with you guys, and so, but I was able to nail it pretty quick, and everybody freaked the hell out, and that's all you do, and you go, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Call the number. It's 800-827 Gary. See you later. And so that was the deal. It was pretty simple. And let me talk to another psychic. Let me talk to Liz for a minute, okay? I'm going to talk to Liz Evans. And so she's a psychic friend of mine that's been psychic friend of mine. You've been around forever. Our mutual friend, Caroline Hart, who was my partner in many ways with, different shows and stuff I did in Florida back in the day. And Caroline was actually a psychic that was really damn psychic. Caroline had it going on. And
Yeah.
Caroline was the first uh, like I was just born psychic, so I didn't know anything. I was what you call a dumb ass psychic. I didn't know anything. I just knew everything. And so I was impressive. I could predict earthquakes. I predicted 13 earthquakes in a row, exactly when and where the next one would be. Before I said, "Are you guys bored with this yet?" You see what I'm saying? And I did all this on the air, and I predicted every disaster that occurred in the '90s, and I would scare people to death. Run, you little people, run! Bah! And I was on this big show, and I wouldn't be back on the next week if I didn't predict a disaster for the week. I even killed Tip O'Neill. And so it was like I predicted Tip O'Neill would drop dead of a heart attack. And I predicted that on Monday. He dropped dead Wednesday in the doctor's office. And and he didn't have anything really wrong in that. Anyway, whatever, you get it. Anyway, so I could just see stuff. And so if it was in the news, I could see it. I predicted Bob Dole, who was running for president at the time, I predicted him falling off the stage. They said, predict something funny. You didn't predict anything today. And I was on this radical morning show, and they said, predict something funny. And I'm like, I see Bob Dole falling off the damn stage. And this was, and of course, I don't know what it is when people fall down. It's funny, right? Well, he just fell right off the stage. I mean, it was funny for real. And it was, I feel bad, whatever. No, I don't feel that bad, but I could just predict stuff. And so, and so I was that guy, but I really didn't know anything. So I have to tell you that I was an ignorant, dumbass psychic, but I was a good psychic and I knew everything, but I did not know how it worked. I had no idea exactly where it came from. I didn't understand anything about dimensions. Uh, when Dean and I first met up years ago in that era, he's like, you are lazy. you are a lazy psychic. Why don't you know all these things? And he would ask me all these great questions. And so part of the reason why I know anything is because Dean would ask me all these stupid questions all the time, and I would try to figure it out, you know? And so and Dean could see, and then we wrote the book of, keys, your keys to heaven, which is a secret to getting into that first heaven. You go through 10 dimensions on earth, and if you can clear them all, you will end up in the first heaven, and that will take you to all the other heavens. Then you're on the elevator, and all you got to do is push a button, and you'll get there. It's about that simple. And so, but I would have never figured all those things out. I never would have figured all those out, probably if I didn't have Dean asking me questions and somewhat challenging me. And so I always love it when I turn the volume up when I get new gifts. I get new gifts and I can like kick it in and turn up the volume and Dean goes, "Wow." And so anyway, last week's show I did that. Anyway, and so it freaked you out a little bit. So, you were like impressed.
I was
Come on.
impressed last week. I have to say, I've been around you for a long time, 30 years. And last week,
Yeah.
you were in the zone last week. And I was like, whoa. Even after,
I'm always in the zone.
oh, you were like beyond wherever the zone was at, you were beyond that zone.
Well,
Yeah, I don't know what you tapped into, but you were in the zone last week.
Well, you know what's really cool is I'm not a dumbass psychic anymore, and I actually do know what I tapped into. So if I know what I tapped into, I can teach you. And so, but I'm this reason I'm talking to Liz is because she is a psychic. She can see. She does readings all the time, and she has for 100 years. And so I've done them for 101. And so, but now I want you, Liz, to get these gifts that I'm going to give you. Okay.
Okay.
Uh,
Carolyn used to say that you and I were uncontrolled psychics.
yeah, we didn't. Yeah, we didn't have
And we
much.
both were not because we were uncontrolled.
Well, that's true. We were. I was out of control because I was on a morning drive time shock jock radio station that was the
Yeah,
equivalent of a Howard Stern on steroids,
yeah.
and we had 3 million listeners, and so you can't argue with hey, at least we were damn entertaining, and we were syndicated all through the southeastern United States, and and that's where I learned how to do radio and learned how to do podcasts and all the other things. And but it was really all I had to do was just freak people out every day with some psychic brilliance, and I had done my job. And I could do my job always. I could do it, and people, and this was a crazy studio. You had one person that was angry and one person that was angrier. You had one person that was drunk. You had one person that was on drugs. You had one, and it was a crazy studio with, I mean, and I could read through all that and pull in enough light to nail it anyway. So I was able to still get my center of the street and nail it anyway. And I ended up doing this psychic show, which brings me to my topic today. And I wanted to have you in on this. And I used to make fun with Caroline and with all the other psychics that would be on the psychic show I had, all the time. And that was, the psychics were very, I call them crystal shakers, and then I end up understanding the methodology behind crystals. And so crystals are, uh, you know, things that actually attach to Zion heaven, which is the highest heaven, which is all made of crystal, and the whole planet that Zion heaven is a crystal planet, and so you have all the things, and so that's the reason they have so many crystals around me because they work. Boo, Anyway, but back in the day when all the other psychics were into crystals, I called them crystal shakers, and I would make fun of them a little bit, and I would go love, light, and joy, and a little more joy, and a little love, and a little light, woo, woo, hoo, hoo, because I could still outread their asses,
Mhm.
and as long as I could outread them, and I knew more than they, I could say anything I wanted to say, no matter how rude it was, and I could make fun of them, and they all hated me, kinda. They appreciated me because I gave them, a lot of airtime and worked with them, but at the same time, they kind of really did. They were just jealous and hated me, and I knew it, and so. But it was interesting. And now here I've got crystals all around me, right? And God told me to do a show tonight on love, light, and joy. Okay. And so, because if you don't have all three of them, you're screwed.
Yeah.
And so these days you got to have some joy, and and you got to have it. You got to have it, and you got to have some love. And if you don't have it, you got to have it. You got to have it. And if you don't have any light, nothing works at all. And so you got to get the lights on, which is meditation. Works like that. And see, but I showed up on the planet Earth with my lights on. I didn't have to meditate because I showed up as a little kid and my lights were on. The lights were on. And I was a love bug. So I was just always full of love, still am, and I love everybody. I mean, if I'm talking to you, I love you. I mean that. And if I'm reading you, I love you. And so, and it works. It's kind of bizarre. The more you love, the more you get loved. And so I've been so lucky in my life to have so many people who love me back. I'm like, what's the secret and people that are around me for a short time will always say, I've never seen anybody that everybody loves you. How do they all love you? And I go, I love them. Oh, yeah. So there's the secret to getting a lot of love, guys. Give a lot of love, you get a lot of love. You give no love, you don't get any love. And
That's right.
so, or you get some conditional love that sucks. And so you really need unconditional love that will put up with you no matter how weird or strange you are. Hello, look at me. And so Liz, love on a scale of 1 to 10, you have infinity love. You are like me. You love. That's the reason Caroline Hart, bless her heart, on the other side,
Mhm.
she would call us out of control psychics, and so because we were, and because we
Yeah.
had all this love and we had all this light. So on a scale of 1 to 10, your light is infinity, and on a scale of 1 to 10, your joy is an 8. Okay, so you got to now get more joy in your life.
Yeah,
Does
I
that make
do.
sense? Does that make
Yeah,
sense?
'cause I got served with more court crap this week. So yeah, that makes
So
perfect sense.
yeah, so it's attacking you on the joy level. Okay.
Mhm.
Now
Yep.
I got the gift this week to sort out problems in the physical world. So things that I could
Yay.
could zap in the spiritual world and clear your guys' energy, and then things would miraculously get better in a few days or a couple of weeks or something or a month or two. Um, Now I can do it live time instant. Okay.
Yay.
How about I sort out your joy?
That would be great.
Okay, so I'm going to do that, and I'm cracking a layer off of you that I only figured out how to do yesterday. So this is a brand new spiritual gift from me, guys, and I couldn't wait to try it out on you so I could see how it worked. And so I'm cracking it off, and it looks like a shell of darkness. I'm cracking it off of one side of you, and I'm cracking it off the other side of you. And now then, look how that feels. How you feeling?
Good. Good. Warm.
Oh, warm inside. Warm. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, there. Can you
And I
breathe
think
that?
it's what I've been seeing for the last few days, and I can get rid of it, but then when I go back over, it's right there again. I'm like, why does it keep coming back?
It was a shell of darkness in this new dimension I just now got to where I could clear. Okay? And so
Thank
now
you.
then you
Oh, my back's all
notice
hot.
you feel what?
My back's all hot
What you
now. My back is
really more
totally
all, yeah, all the way down your back, all the way down,
hot.
right? And
Yeah.
so but I can see differently. And so when I look at you with my spiritual eyes, I see this darkness in where that I don't think I would have seen this last week. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
But now I can see this and I can change this. And the deal is you end up incredibly happy
Yay.
because you already have lots of love. You already have lots of light, but you were missing your joy. And now then I cleared it and I show you got that joy. And so that was the thing that our friend Travis had passed away a couple of months ago, our family member, he did all the editing for some of the, not all,
Yeah.
most every video. And,
Really good
and,
movie.
Yeah, and so he had this crazy kind of Hollywood editing, shooting stuff, and so some of the old different things and some of the later ones, uh, we were going through all this footage. We couldn't believe all the different shows and different things he did. But he had a sense of joy, and so and he was able to bring through when he would edit me. He was able to bring through my light, my love, and my joy. And so he was able to edit things that would come out like that, and so he could tell the story. And so, but with you now, then your light is great, your love is great. 2 out of 3 ain't bad, and your joy is still on a scale of 1 to 10 and 8. But now your joy is infinity as well, and so
Yay, thank
feel
you.
you feel kind of like childlike, silly inside. Feel that feeling?
I feel almost drunk.
Good. There you are. All right.
It's good.
So now you're a drunk psychic. Well, there you are.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I recommend Tanqueray. Tanqueray gin is in my favorite. But anyway, there you
If you go
go.
back to what you were saying, if I don't love my clients, I can't read for them. You
Me too.
have to have that to read for them.
Me too. Me
Yeah,
too.
I can't
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah, and when you have a difficult one show up, you got to say, like I would say, I'm very honest. So I will say, like, you can't be a bitch to me because if you are, I can't tell you nothing because I don't care if I talk to you or not because you're nasty. I said, so you got to straighten your nasty self up for a minute, and then I am going to freak you out and save your life. How about that? And they
Yeah.
will, I've never had anybody say no. So, but there's my little spiel because nobody needs to be nasty. Don't go
No.
be mad. Don't be nasty to your psychic, or your plastic surgeon. Neither one. Don't be nasty to those two people. And so, but when I look at you now, you're looking good, girl. You all damn feel your hands are glowing and stuff.
Yeah.
You know,
Thank you.
much
Thank
better.
you.
You're moving real soon, is what I heard. Okay.
God, I'm literally sitting here today going, okay, if I don't win the court case, then I need to be doing damage control now. But then they keep telling me, stop thinking that way. You're going to win the court case. Like, focus on that. So
You
that's
will
what
now. You will now. Okay, snap your finger for me. Snap your finger.
I'm snapping
Okay.
them.
Okay. You just one time is all you gotta do, and you're gonna. Yeah, I see you winning that court. You're gonna win that, but you're gonna win a couple of other things. Lately I've been able to tell people to manifest whatever they want, and they get whatever they want. And so in this dimension I'm in now, it kicked it up a notch or two. So you guys that talk to me tonight, you're gonna get to manifest some stuff. And then even you guys that just pay attention to the show and you piggyback off the gifts. And so ask God for your perfect gift of manifestation. Ask him now. Just ask.
Please have my perfect gift of manifestation.
Okay, and you guys can piggyback on her gift. It's a purple orb. It looks like this, purple like amethyst,
Yeah.
and so, but it's a purple orb, and it just and now it went into your chest, and now it went there you are. I see your forehead sweating, and so there
Yeah.
we go. Yeah, and see now your feet are warm. Feel that?
I can
Okay.
breathe so much easier.
What's that?
I feel like I can breathe so much easier
That's
now.
because that's because you can, and so
Yeah.
and now that orb it's already as big as the Earth, and now it's as big as the Milky Way, and now it went all the way up to Zion Heaven. So now see our gifts, guys. Here's what this is different. It usually don't work this way, but our gifts are getting as big as Earth all the way up to Zion Heaven, which is a pretty good ways away, and it's encompassing all that space. And so for the last week, I've been dazed out of my mind as I'm clearing the energy between here and Zion Heaven, here and Zion Heaven, and I have to say it's pretty wild because I got all these different people that I know that are dead on the other side, including Caroline Hart. Look at this. Caroline's just now going into Zion Heaven. If you see her there, now there's God, and she walked through God and came out the other side, and see her freaking out and laughing. You can see that. See the vision?
Yeah.
Okay, I just got her into Zion Heaven. And so my gift is now I can get people into Zion Heaven really fast because I got, God and I got this down. Yay, God. And it's like I can get them there and then he does his thing. But then they become physical in a physical heaven where he dwells. Um, Read Revelations 21, you'll get it.
Yeah.
It's pretty wild, but that's where we are in the chain of things right now. So we are living in the most amazing spiritual time of forever, our
I think
forever. Yeah. And so it's just beautiful. Look how you feeling inside now. God, you're healing up. Feel all that going on?
I do. I feel great. And it's been, I took a medication they gave me that messed me all up a couple weeks ago. So I feel the best now I've felt in 3 weeks.
There you go.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
because I didn't know anything was wrong with you, but now I can see that I saw some stuff fixing itself.
It was
Yeah.
bad. It was bad.
Okay. Yeah, well, there we are. Well, see, you'll be able to get over these hurdles. And so ask God for the healing orb. Just say, God, give me the healing orb, please.
Give me the healing orb, please.
Okay, now there's a big giant there. It comes down. It's green. A green. It looks. It's the heaven orb. It looks like a meteor, frankly. And now it just went into your body.
Mhm.
Okay, and now it went up as big as the world. Head got real quiet. Hear how quiet your head went?
Yeah.
Okay. The reason your head went so quiet is because you got rid of the demons that were attacking your health.
Yay.
And
Thank
so
you.
your demons were attacking you on an autoimmune um
Yes. My
area.
Hashimoto's has been beating the crap out of me.
Oh, I don't even know that. See, I really
Yeah,
don't. I'm
I
just
know.
reading.
That's how I'm
And
telling
so
you.
yeah, and so but you're my friend, but I don't know that. And so but
Yeah.
anyway, but you have I see an autoimmune thing
Mhm.
and now I see it. It's like it's sort of a slimy looking demon and it just rolled off of you. And so
Yeah.
let's see how you feeling, girl. Sounds good. Move. All right.
Feeling much better. Yeah. I just, I just need this court case over and I can get out of here. So fingers
It's
crossed,
already
man.
it's already decided. Just let that go and let it be. Let it work. Okay. All
But
right.
as far as you getting details on things, I want to say this for everybody out there. You were the only one when my son was killed who got it right. And I talked to
Oh.
Daniel. I was so upset after I got off the phone with Daniel. I pulled over. I was driving when he called me. And I pulled over and I said, God, please, give me some answers here that I need because I'm getting conflicting things and nothing's making sense. And I literally heard God say, turn on the radio. And I turned on the radio in my truck and you were on in Phoenix. And I
That's
said,
busy.
oh my God, I called you and answered right away. Like ring, you picked up. And you gave me every detail that I was getting that I knew was right. And you were the only
Oh,
one, honey,
good.
out of like 20 of my friends that are psychics that got it right.
Oh,
But it gave me the
well,
peace I needed in that moment.
yeah, and I have to say, you mentioned our friend Daniel, who's a psychic or a,
Mm-hmm.
he wrote the
Mm-hmm.
great book Saved by the Light, still sells 10,000
Yep.
copies a month. Oh my God, and he's my friend. He lives in South Carolina, and so he had a dying
Mm-hmm.
experience, and he came back psychic, which is kind of crazy,
Yep.
but he's amazing. Oh my God. I got to hang out with him in Palm Beach the other
Mm-hmm.
day. And I mean, he's a freak, he really is. He's an amazing psychic.
Yeah.
And so, but there's
We
there's
were at
like
Celebrate Your Life, and he's
what?
still got that little edge to him. We were at Celebrate Your Life, and he's still got that little edge to him here and there. Doreen Virtue
Oh,
told everybody that Archangel Michael would get them parking spaces if they asked, and Daniel had a fit.
yeah, he's pretty cocky. He's pretty cocky. He's funny. He's like, oh hell, what are you talking about? Yeah. He's funny. I love him. I love him. He left. There we are. There's me at a seminar that I'm doing in Palm Beach, and there's Kevin Trudeau in the front of. He's standing right there. He's sitting in front of me, and and then Danion's beside of Kevin. And so, but these are some of the greatest, really guru people that I know and that I've met,
Yeah,
and so. Um,
yeah.
yeah, they're all freaks, and there's Brian beside of them.
You details like nobody else does. You just do.
Well, well, I had to because otherwise I'd get kicked off of all these shows I was on, and so I'm like, God, come on, give it to me, So, but I learned how to. And as a kid, I could always see, and so I just showed up this way, and I didn't really know what I was doing, and so we all evolved in different ways. And so, but you guys, it has to do with love, and it has to do with light, and it has to do with joy. Now you got plenty of it. And so, there's like, can I get David on at the same time that I've got Liz on? Is there a way I can do that?
Yeah,
And
David
so,
Simon, right?
yeah, there we Hey, David, there we go. So David's just at my house. He came to the spiritual retreat, and we always kidnap him and try to get him to stay, and selfishly because he fixes everything broken. And so, if you guys have a house that everything's broken, if you got ice makers and freezers and sub zeros and things and 2,000 refrigerators, I, all you got to do is adopt David, and I mean, I don't know. I think, I just try to teach him new psychic things, and he's learning it like a sponge, and which is great. And he has his own gifts, which are really freaky, and so that's all you got to do. And you got to feed him pretty well, and that's and then he'll fix all your stuff. So
I, yeah,
anyway,
I eat a lot.
no,
I
no,
gotta
you're great.
get this.
No, you're great. But Liz, when you look at David, I wanted another opinion. Okay, when you look at David and because I see him every day, but now he's over at his brother's hanging, and so when I look at David, I see crazy glowing energy around him. And so tonight I saw that he's had some breakthroughs. A lot of times people will have spiritual breakthroughs. I've always tried to really be aware of when I have a breakthrough. And see, in the last week or two, I've had a lot of breakthroughs. And so I'm able to see bigger, better, more. And I can do stuff bigger, better, more. And when you look at David, you see that around him? Can you see that? It's basically like a God matrix around his head. There.
Yeah, from like a little bit down his chest up. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Where his heart is up is what I'm seeing.
Yeah. And he's like, and then you see a little dark energy on his lower back and all the way down to his feet, right? Mm-hmm.
Yes. He's got
All
some
right.
dark below that.
Here, help me clear that off. Okay. There you go. Hey, there it goes. It went there.
Yeah.
And see, David, now you breathe better. Feel that?
Yeah, yeah, I
Yeah.
felt it in my spine too.
Yeah. And so there we go. And see, now your back is really warm, really good.
Yeah.
And so many times, when you have a viewpoint from two different psychics or two different spiritually gifted people, you don't have to be a psychic to be spiritually gifted. We're all spiritually gifted. And I found, from doing a show with psychics, that just regular folks are more spiritually gifted than people who call themselves psychics. But you're a gifted psychic, Liz, and so that's the reason I'm picking on you. And David, look how your feet are now filling out. And so you can feel them, they're kind of feeling full of like somebody's pouring warm water in them or something.
Yeah.
But I see you, and I see your forehead starting to sweat, just like
Yeah.
Liz's did.
Mm-hmm.
And so now your lights are on. So on a scale of 1 to 10, your light was a 12. Now it's infinity. On a scale of 1 to 10, your joy was a 4. Okay. And now it's a 14. Okay. And so on a scale of 1 to 10, your love was a 0. And so everybody on the show needs to project love to you. There we are.
Thank
And
you.
so, yeah, now your love went to infinity.
Yeah,
Feel it?
I feel it. Yeah.
Yeah. And so you guys, you think you don't matter. So everybody thinks they really don't matter with what they can do. But see, everybody projected love to you. And see, now you're
Yeah.
like,
I'm sweating.
damn.
I'm sweating
Yeah.
everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah. And so you
My
were
hands are
missing.
over. Woo, my tummy everywhere.
Yeah. And so, and the way you get, what'd you say, Liz? I'm sorry.
His light now is amazing.
His light now is amazing.
Yeah.
And so love, light, and joy. And so now your love is like infinity, your light is infinity, and your joy is now on a scale of 1 to 10 of 21. Okay? And so and this is my old pat saying I would do with crystal shaker psychics. I'd be like, yeah, love, light, and joy. You know what I mean? Hokey pokey land. Woo. And I'd mess with them, make fun of them. And even though I was one of them. and so, but it really does have to do with love, light, and joy. And if you got all those three, then everything's good. Anyway,
Thank,
that's what I needed to do. I needed to do something with you, David, and that's what it was. Anyway,
thank you.
thank,
Thank
thank
you,
you,
Gary. Thank
Liz.
you, Liz. Thank you, everybody.
Love
Thank
you,
you.
Gary.
Thank you. Thank you.
Love
Yeah, and Dave.
Love
Yeah,
you,
and
Dean.
Dave. Yeah, David, stay on. I'm going to pick on you. Okay.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, Liz. Thank you, honey. Good. Move. Uh, that's funny. That's funny. But you can remember all those days, Dean, with all the psychics, right? Oh,
Oh yeah.
we had remember all that?
That Standing Bear, which was a Native American Indian, but really
Yeah, you
wasn't
know what? He texted me or something today, bizarrely.
really.
I hadn't heard from him in years, and so he sent me a Facebook post or something. I don't know, whatever, a thing. Yeah, and so yeah, so yeah, but there was like all these, every time somebody would come on the show and they would be like amazing at something or do whatever, I would, I would go, oh, all right, cool, let's join the circus, and and we did live shows, and so remember my snake girl,
Yep.
remember her? And so she danced with this boa constrictor, and it was this gigantic 9 foot. No, was that a python? Maybe it was a ball python. I think. Anyway, this big giant snake, right? And I didn't like it because I don't like snakes, and uh, and Dean, you don't like snakes. You're not too fond of them, and so and so we were doing a live show one night at a club, and remember the snake was twirling all around, and she's a belly dancer, so she was doing this thing and her act, and then the snake went down, and he had his head next to the smoke machine, and the lighting guy hit the smoke button, blew smoke in the snake's face, and actually it constricted on her, and it took about 4 or 5 of us to get the snake off of her,
Yep.
and so it was like, okay, sorry, show's over for a minute. Anyway, and so you have those moments when you're doing shows where you're going, okay, it's going to change up. And but she survived. Everything's fine, and the snake's okay too. But the guy did get fired for that. And so, remember that, Dean? That's crazy. We
I
had
did.
some crazy. We had some crazy days. Anyway, but everybody, all you guys are psychic. That's my point. My point tonight is everybody, all you guys are gifted. All you guys are spiritually gifted. You may not be able to read like I read, and go from person to person and know all the different things. But, I had a lot of experience doing that over the last 300 years. And so, but you guys are all spiritually gifted. Learn your gifts, embrace your gifts, and here's how your gifts get better. Appreciate them. Appreciate your gifts. That's all you got to do. And when you appreciate your gifts, you're going to be fine. Let me go to Wally. Let me talk to Wally. Wally. Well, anyway, I'm gonna start a new segment on the show called Wally's World. And so, and but unmute yourself, Wally, so I can talk to you. And so there's Wally, you're pretty amazing because you always get spiritual gifts, and you're always getting these gifts that I talk about on the show, or I show people examples of here's what this does, and you get a lot of spiritual gifts, and then you actually use them. You use your spiritual gifts, right?
Yes, all the time.
And so it's how much has that changed your life?
I think it's incredibly because I can actually do things now that I never thought I could do. I, you know, I never thought I was really spiritual, but when I can see, hear, and talk to God and my angels, yeah, I am spiritual. So
Wow.
it has just changed my whole life. And getting these spiritual gifts, I mean, your Wednesday meetings are fabulous because we get so many spiritual gifts on Wednesday. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, well,
Um,
I think it truly is. And so all you guys that are not in the Enlightenment Club, go to GarySpivey.com, simple, join the Enlightenment Club. And you will be very happy with what you get.
Right.
Every Wednesday when I do the meditations on Wednesday, and I teach you guys these different meditations that are fresh off the press from Zion Heaven. I go up to Zion Heaven, I meditate, I talk to God. And if you think about it, if you want to learn something spiritual, and there's an Indian guy up in Minnesota. I don't have his name off the top of my head right now, but he may be watching. And he says, Gary, you're the only person I've ever talked to in a private reading. And he says, because everybody else I talked to learned from reading a book or something or another person. But he explained to me, he says, you learn from God. So I want to learn from you. And I thought, boy, that makes sense. And so Wally, you're a person now that you can see God so clearly I mean, you learn from God. I mean, there's never
Yeah.
you should be teaching people every day all the stuff you know. And I mean, you're feeling good, you're looking great. I'm going to just say, you're 80 years old,
Hmm.
okay, and you look great, and you're running. You look younger than you looked a year ago, and so or 2 years ago, and so, but you're looking great, feeling great. You run 30 or 40 miles or something. How much do you run every day or every week? What's your thing you do?
Oh, between 30 and 40 miles.
Wow, that's crazy. And
Yep.
so, and so that all these things that you're really sort of like this superhuman, but you've discovered that you have these superhuman abilities spiritually, and you never knew this until the
No.
last few years, right?
Right.
Okay,
That's
and and
correct.
and so you booked sessions with me. I talked to you before, but as we started doing tapping in, and you're watching the show, you're learning from tapping in, and you just simply paid attention, got the spiritual gifts, and learned how to do it yourself.
Right.
And so,
Yep.
and now you help your family and friends,
Yeah, I
right?
do. Oh yeah. I'm clearing everybody and I'm I talked to my sisters about this and we're on the same page. I do have a
Wow.
question.
Okay.
I keep getting contacted from people on the other side wanting me to tell their parents or their friends or their sisters or brothers that they're okay, etc. I don't feel really good about that because, as you said, I'm 80 years old. If I start telling people what I'm hearing and seeing, they're going to lock me up. So
Well,
how
here's something
how do
really
I
good.
handle it?
Well, looking like I look, they didn't lock me up yet, so here we are.
Yeah.
You're all right. You're
Okay.
safe. And so, but if they're contacting you, the other day, as I said on last week's show, the other day I wake up first thing in the morning. I usually will see something important around me in the morning. A lot of times it's God in my bedroom, and he's telling me, come quick, go meditate. And so I got to go to my meditation spot out by my little gift table, and I'm out in the garden and meditating. Or sometimes I'll see now that Travis is on the other side, I see him, or I'll see whoever. Um, I have Elvis Presley in my room, right?
Mhm.
And I go, wow, Elvis, what up? you know, and he says, look, and he has his suitcases with him. And he says, I need you to get me up to this highest heaven, right? And so
Mhm.
the word's out. And so basically, and I did, and I got him up to the highest heaven. And right now I see him standing up there and he wants me to get his daughter with him. There we go. And so let me do that real quick. And so I'm doing it right now, live time as I'm talking to you guys. And I got, um, her name's Lisa Marie, right? And
Right.
so, And so I'm just, there we go. I got her. She's walking up the staircase. I see Christ holding her hand. There we are. And I see her getting to the top of the stairs. I see Elvis's mother with her. And I see, and now I see God, I see Christ. And now she went through God and came out the other side, and she's physical, but she looks like she's about 20 years old. And I see Elvis hugging her there. So that's a vision I just got right then,
Mhm.
right? And so once these spirits, if you would, get up into Zion heaven and they go back into being a physical body in a physical heaven, which is what Zion heaven is, um, then they want all their family members to come up too. And see, I just helped him do that. And so I did that on the air. I did it right there with you guys, right there. That's how quick it
Mhm.
is, how simple it is. Well, see, you could say, well, I'm going to get locked up for doing that. Well, I don't think so, because I did it. And so, some of you guys that can see spiritually saw that. What did you see, Wally? Did you see
I
that?
saw exactly what you described.
You
I
can see
saw
it.
her. Yep, I
Tell me
did.
what you saw.
I saw when walking up the stairs, taking Christ's hand, and then you told her to go through God, and she went through God, and she became human, or she
Physical.
had physical.
Yeah, and she looked really young. She was
Yeah.
older. She looked older going in, and the other side of God, she looked like she was 20 years old and
Hmm.
hotty patati like she was.
Yeah.
And so, and
So
so,
a couple of weeks ago, you helped me get my sister and my mother into the physical heaven, and I see them now. They're bringing all of their other relatives over with them.
there you go.
So there's going to be a housing boom over there.
Yeah, I'm sure. I think the planet's pretty big. I asked God
Yeah.
that same question. I said, "How
Oh,
big is this planet you're on up there?"
right.
Anyway, and but it's really like that, but see, so don't, if they come to you, see, now you're so
And they do.
spiritually gifted, and they do. So now you got people from the other side coming to you for help. And so why are they coming to you for help? Because you can help them. And
Right.
so and so don't feel bad about it. Just do it. If you hear it, if you see it, just do it. I've walked
Yeah.
over to people in restaurants before. I've walked over to people to restaurants before and said, "Hey, I don't mean to aggravate you." And they said, "Well, no, I know who you are. What, you're the psychic guy." And I'm like, "Yeah." And I said, "But I got something, and I'll tell them about I got your father here, and he wanted me to tell you blah blah blah." And they're like, "Oh my God, you just saved my life," or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And so if you hear it, Wally, that's where you are in your evolving, where you've evolved to. If you hear it, just do it. Just do it.
Okay.
But you got spirits coming to you
I
from
do.
from the other side now, because you can. So see, you can do this, and so just go ahead and go with it, and I think your gifts are amazing, and they're fun to explore.
Yeah.
And so thank you for allowing us to explore your spiritual gifts
Yeah.
with everybody. And
Okay.
that's the reason I pick on you and call on you all the time, because I really want to talk to you and see, okay, what'd you do this week? And so, but here, let me get you this new gift, okay? This new
Okay.
gift is a gift of the planet Earth, and this will light you up in the Earth dimension. And as long as you have love, light, and joy and appreciation, you're going to find your world will be a perfect heaven on earth. And so, can you see that big giant globe coming
Mm-hmm.
into you? You see the world. See it?
Yep.
Okay, there
It's
it goes.
coming.
Yeah, and there it goes, right around you. There you are. All right. And now, once it got inside of you, it clicked in, and now it expands and it goes up around your house, around the planet, and around God's universe, all the way back up to Zion heaven. So now you're going to have some of these spirits aggravating you trying to get into Zion heaven that have already died on the other side. And so because they come to me all the time. I mean, I get so many every day. I'm like, okay, well, I guess this is what my job is lately. So, but you're going to find the same thing will happen
Yeah.
once you got that gift. And so,
Yeah. Good. See, when you got Liz's joy back, I did that work on me too, because my
let me
joy
look.
sure was.
Well, here, okay, I see your love being on a scale of 1 to 10, again, infinity. You love everybody. I see your light being beyond infinity because you can talk to God as easy as you're talking to me and see him.
Mhm.
And that's the light. And then I see the joy on a scale of 1 to 10. It varies from day to day. Sometimes it's only a 5, and
Right.
sometimes it's a 15. And
Mhm.
so you want to just ask God for the spiritual gift of joy. And one of the gifts that Travis had while he was alive was always the gift of joy. The sense he had this beautiful light of joy. And so I see him popping in, and just ask for the Travis gift of joy.
Please give me the Travis gift of joy, please. Thank you.
There. Okay. That feels crazy, right?
It does. I'm actually smiling.
See, isn't that crazy? Yeah.
Yeah, that just
I can see it. See,
wow.
you're smiling not only with your mouth but your eyes, and
Right.
so, and there you are. I've
Okay.
never seen a bigger gift of joy than Travis's gift of joy, and
Okay.
so so there you are. That's what you got.
Okay.
Good
Thank
luck.
you. Thank
All
you.
right. Appreciate you, buddy. Appreciate you.
Love you.
Love you back. And so that was pretty cool. That was really really cool. There's um a lot of light, going through and happening with people, and there's a lot of light with you guys. You guys can get these sense, this gift of joy. Just ask for it, it'll come to you. It'll just happen for you. Let me talk to Carmen. I want to talk to Carmen. Carmen, you got something going on. I just want to talk to you. How you doing? And so I love your artwork behind you. Oh my God, that's amazing. Yeah, there we go. How you guys doing? Unmute so I can talk to you. There you go.
Sorry, I had to figure out how to unmute.
No, that's okay. That's fine. That's fine. Who did all the art? The art's pretty.
Well, that was whom you had met before. Come on.
Hi, Gary. Great
Oh,
to
hey,
see you
bud.
again.
Oh, good to see you. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
did
had
you?
painted this one, and then this one we used combination of ChatGPT and Copilot to
Oh,
And here's my dog.
doctor up a
I love it. I
photograph of
love
our
it.
son. And then here's
Here's my
another
dog.
one.
Ah, I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh my God. That's great. That's great. I'm an art buff. I love art. And so, um, when I look at you guys,
Mhm.
I see all this light around you.
Okay.
They told me to go on a scale of 1 to 10. Your love is 45. You have a lot. Yeah, you have a lot of love. That's good. Are you guys together?
Yeah, we're married.
Oh, well, that's good. But are you together? Yeah, I mean, no, I'm joking. Of course, I think, but sometimes people are married and they're not together. They're kind of like, well, we're here we are. But you guys are married. You're actually really you really have tremendous love, and so you have a lot of beauty. Both of you do. Um, and then your light on a scale of 1 to 10 is infinity. You have amazing connections with light and God and angels. And the angel Michael is really strong around you guys. I don't know if you guys meditate to him or not, but you do? Okay. Well, because obviously, and so because I see him with you. And so that's really, really good. I see Christ energy with you. I see all these different energies. And so you got like big, giant energies of light with you. So you have tremendous light, infinity, and your
I
joy.
brought this for you, Gary.
Ah, I love that thing. Oh my God. That's
Ganesh.
good. I know. I love Ganesh. I love Ganesh. I knew Ganesh before I knew there was a Ganesh. And so there's like a that's a cool one. I hadn't seen one like that before. And so but you guys have joy on a scale of 1 to 10, infinity as well. So you're the first people tonight I've talked to that's been like infinity, infinity, infinity. So you have these really huge numbers on love, light, and joy. What's it like living in your world? And can we move in?
I mean, I want to be like you, Gary. That's why I'm here.
Oh, well, there we are. Well, I want to be like you. So there we are.
Gary,
That's
I had a quick question. I wanted
yes.
to see if I had kind of a vision, and I'm so grateful I'm talking to you. That maybe there was some type of money block, and I wanted to do something where if I got a windfall, I wanted to share like 20% for you.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Dean, we couldn't possibly do that, right? Well,
Okay.
yeah. Yeah. Talk to Dean about money. He's always like, "Yep, send the check." Anyway,
Let me
but
check it
there's like you know, you have when they look at you, let me get rid of money blocks. Uh, you have a money block that happened from your family when you were 3 or 4 years old or five. And so, do you know what happened then? Did they move? Were they freaked out? Was there a problem with your family
I
when
think
you?
with my dad, I think he had lost his job or something back then.
Okay. And they were freaked out and worried that they could even buy food, I think. And so, does that make any sense to you with what you heard? You know?
Yeah, my mom said that there was a time where my dad lost his job, but she said that he had some savings and that carried him through. But I guess they were worried because they didn't know when he was going to get a job, I guess.
Okay. And so, um, let me fix this. Let me fix this. That's where your block came from. Weird, right? And so there, cracked it off you.
Oh, I
There.
felt that. Thank you.
You could feel it leave. That was crazy, right? It was a black dome over you. And see now your sinuses open. Feel it? There you can breathe. See, get your breath. It feels different. And she can even feel that. Your sinuses open. She felt everything. Your head got real light. Feel that?
She
You
has
know?
a problem with her sinuses, actually, that she has to take medication for it.
Oh, here, I'll
It's
fix it.
allergies, yeah.
Yeah. But I can fix it. You want me to fix it?
Oh, please,
Okay.
that'll save me surgery, I
Okay.
think.
Okay. Well, there we are. Now breathe through your nose. How's that feel?
Oh wow, yeah. That's incredible.
Right? There we go. That's how quick. And so the reason I can do it that fast, let me tell you guys, the reason I can do it that fast is because I got all these new spiritual gifts. Zion heaven is meshing with earth heaven. And this is what's happening. And there's an infinity energy between the two. And as that happens, these freaky things that I could always do, I can do better. And this means that all the things that you guys don't even know you can do, and you can do better. Like Wally. Wally's like, why is all these dead people showing up at my house asking me to do stuff? You know what I mean? And so, but that's what's happening. And so we have all of us do. So this is what's happening on the planet Earth today. And you guys are all lit up. What do you got there? What is that?
For you, can I give this to you, Gary? This is a
Yeah.
hand-drawn Elvis. I got it at Tudu Tango in Orlando, Florida, and I just got inspired of this. I can send it. It's a fridge magnet.
Oh, okay. I love it. That sounds good. Send it to me. That's
I will
perfect.
send it to you.
That's perfect. That's perfect. That sounds really good. Thank you. Thank you. And so,
You're
but
welcome.
there's like, yeah, I'm becoming closer to Elvis. I mean, I didn't know him while he was alive. I did meet him dead. And and so here we are. But I did him I did him some good recently. And now his daughter's with him. Let me look and see what they're doing. Oh, they're just having a great time. They're laughing. And so I see that, and I see him with his other family members. And I say, who is that with him? Ah, I see. Bizarrely, I see a bunch of Grand Ole Opry stars with him. And so these must have been people that were iconic that he cared about. And so, and so I'm seeing, wow, I'm seeing Johnny Cash. You know, it's interesting, right? So I'm seeing Johnny Cash. I know he was friends with Johnny Cash, and I'm seeing a lot of people. I'm seeing a lot of gospel people with him. I'm seeing Roy Acuff, old Grand Ole Opry star, and what's really fun. I'm seeing Minnie Pearl. I don't know if any of you guys know who she is, but she'd wear a little tag on her head, and she was on Hee Haw and all that, whatever. But I see her, and we had a mutual friend actually, and so. But I'm seeing a bunch of Grand Ole Opry stars that are hanging out with him, and as him singing. That's pretty cool. No, so it's really weird being me because I have all these experiences and like who is like I'm talking to you guys about. I'm not, I don't know who else I could talk to, and so but I'm having all these new experiences, and so you guys are going to be having some of these ridiculous new experiences too, just like Wally was. So there's my point, right? Wally was just impromptu, like conversations with all you guys. I mean, I hadn't talked to Wally and since I talk to him on the show or anything, but he's telling me about these new things that are happening. So you guys expect new things to happen to you. As you get these new spiritual gifts, you're going to be able to do new things. I see a big giant earth coming to you, and it's a big gift of it looks like a planet, but it looks like the planet Earth, and it's coming to both of you guys as one because you guys are one, and now I see it going around you, around your home, around the world, and around the universe, all the way up through Zion heaven, and I see it really, really, really bright, and I see everything. This will make the Earth behave for you in an obedient way, and you'll behave for the earth. You'll do whatever the earth wants you to do. And so you want to say, God, earth, give me abundance, please. Say it. Just say
God,
it.
earth, please give me abundance, please.
Okay. I see giant piles of gold and diamonds around you guys. They went bigger than your head. See, now your
Can I ask
arms.
about your house?
What?
No, yeah, no, because we've just been struggling to buy our own home.
Okay.
Just
Now I
because
saw a house. Well,
property.
as you said that, I saw a house fly down around your head. So
Oh,
if you try to do that now, you'll find it'll just show up. It'll show up that quick.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the area where we live in, the prices are just unattainable for
hmm
regular people, right?
Well, just think of it a different way and realize all you need is one. You see one house that makes sense, you know, and so you can get it. And so I see. Um, wow, I see. Wow, I mean, I'm seeing a tremendous number of angels that are working on your manifestation. And the reason is if you can get this spiritual gift, and you just did, that I got in the last week, which is a giant planet Earth in the spiritual, this means you got the physical and the spiritual to go together. The physical earth and the spiritual earth as one, and this creates instant manifestation. So let me know. But you have to put forth the effort. In other words, you got to just believe it can happen and believe it will happen, and then just go do it. And you'll see that things will just show up. It works that
Thank you,
way.
Gary. Thank you.
No,
Thank you.
thank you guys. All
We'll send you Elvis, and then we'll send you a check too.
All right, thanks. Yeah, go make a
Thank
bunch of money.
you.
Your money will fall out of the sky. You'll see. I see all this gold and diamond stuff around you. And lately, like last week on the last week's show, we had two people that had won the lottery, and there was actually another person that I recognized on the show that I had told him he would win the lottery, and he went and won it. And so he wasn't on, but I seen him, and so you guys can, you'll find that things will just show up. And so, and let me know. And also, guys, hey, let me know if you got. I'm doing a little piece, a little video on manifesting. And so, all you guys that I've told you how to, do the meditations to manifest, and you practice, you do it, and when you have those windfalls, yell at us and let us know, okay? Because I would love to have that on my little manifesting thing we're doing. So, thank you guys.
Absolutely.
Appreciate you.
We will.
Lots,
Thank
Thank
lots of
you.
you.
love.
Thank
Thank you.
you. Thank
Thanks,
you.
thanks, thanks. Keep painting. I love it. That's awesome. That's really good. I'm a painter. I love paintings. I just love artwork. And so there's like, how many of you guys, and I'm looking at the gallery view now, how many of you guys have I told you to manifest something a certain way and you did it and it worked? How many of you guys had that happen? How many of you guys, Edwina, you did, you won the lottery, and so you did that. An iPad, you did that, Jody, you did that, William Dempsey did that, different people, Katrina. Okay, Katrina, let me talk to you. What did I do? I told you to go manifest something and it happened. What was that? What was that? Unmute yourself.
Katrina
Katrina
Casey.
Casey. Yeah. Uh-huh.
So, a lot through the years, you have helped me. I guess the one thing that comes to my mind is my soulmate, Tommy.
All
So you
right.
helped me manifest when I was
That's
dating.
big. That's
Yeah,
big,
yeah.
right?
I was like, because I know you've helped me manifest multiple things, but the first thing that comes to my mind is Tommy. And then through our relationship, you've helped me manifest things for like positive outcomes. You know, gosh, I'm drawing a blank, but like, spiritual gifts like new hearts, new brain, um, just like healing, like
So you would heal up, you would feel better, feel different, and you would be able to create this soulmate energy as it should be.
yes. Yes, because on a scale of like 0 to 1 to 10, I was a 0 with cluelessness and how to do anything. You know what I mean? Like I just needed help.
Well,
Um,
you're very brave to admit that. That's beautiful.
but
You know?
yeah, I mean, because you know what, as you say, like you know what you don't. You have to know that you
Yeah,
don't know
no, you don't
everything.
know. Yeah. Must theory of
Um,
life.
and then I think like when I drive, I will like ask, I'll like pray to like God, Mother Mary, I'll talk to dead relatives. Like, it's just what you do when you drive. And it's kind of funny because a few months ago, I've been manifesting like a new car or a different car because my car worked just fine. And then I just wanted a van. And I was talking to Mother Mary and God, and I was like, oh, I wish that like maybe a deer would hit my car and total it. And I was like, oh no, that's not a good thing because I could get injured. And then like shortly after, a deer was running parallel to my car and shoulder checked my car and hit it in a way where it did total the car. But I was safe, my son was safe. It just felt like a little bump. And I got more money out of the like insurance than what I would be able to like sell it on like the private market. And I was like, oh, this is wonderful for like a new car. And then, or to put toward a new car. And then plot twist, we just had like multiple things pop up in our home that we'll need money for. And I we have the money to cover some things that we need. And I'm very thankful. At first I was like, oh shoot, like cars are very expensive, so maybe I'm trying maybe I happened to learn my lesson. But I was thinking about it today, but I was like, I'm thankful because I may not be getting like a newer car like next week, but I'm able to help me and my husband with like household stuff that has like popped up.
And
You know
so it
what I
all
mean?
worked. So it all leveled out. It all
I
worked
think
out.
I think so. Like
I think so.
there's some like big things that are
Yeah.
like we live in the country
Mm.
and it was identified like that we need to just basically do some uh mice exclusion work on our home. And
Mm.
it's very expensive because we're starting from like the ground up and like we just need somebody to like go around and patch all these holes and get our stuff up to snuff. And it's very expensive. I took a couple of estimates, and I'm just thankful because instead of stressing out about it for like a few months, I am able to invest that type of money into my home. I had a little bit of a meltdown, because I don't like
Mm.
mice, but
I don't
it's
either. So anyway, so you manifested fixing your rat problem, and
I guess and
and
very,
you
very
manifested a soulmate. Well, there you go. Those two
yep,
big ones. Well, good.
yep.
Wait, let me
So
clear you. Okay, I want you to get this gift. Okay, there's a
okay.
gift of a big giant world. It looks like a big globe. It looks like the Earth. It's just moved into you, went into your chest, now went around your house, which will make it luckier, and now it went around all the way up to Zion heaven. And so there we are, all through the universe. And so now your feet are really hot. Feel that? Changed.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
So you're starting to sweat. You're going to be
Yeah.
fine, honey. Good luck. Good luck with
Thank you.
manifesting. Keep
Thank you.
doing it.
Thank you.
Keep, keep doing it. Keep doing it. And so let me talk to Terry Mahoney and see what she's got going on. Terry, you manifested some stuff. What did you manifest?
What
What,
name, Senator
what did
Gary?
I tell you? Did you do a meditation that I taught you? Did I just tell you to do what? Tell me what you did to manifest something. What did you manifest?
Gary, what name? Oh, there she is. Okay.
Oh, iPad.
Oh, iPad. Okay.
Hey everybody, how are you?
Hey, good, good, honey. How are
So
you?
I've been manifesting since I was a kid, but what you taught me was how to see.
Oh, okay.
And that, like, forever, I just wanted to see, you know, I want to see, I want to see, I want to see. And now I can see. And now I
Oh,
want to hear. So I've been listening to your meditation on that. And I don't always follow directions. So I keep falling asleep because I lay down to meditate. So lately I've been sitting up and I'm getting better at it. I just saw this little trick, and what it did was it didn't tell me how to hear, but it took away the doubt. Some lady just said on TikTok or whatever, close your eyes, and what did she say? Hear happy birthday. Close your eyes and listen for your mother's calling your name. And
okay.
I heard it all. And I'm like,
Nice,
oh wow, I can hear.
nice,
And I think
nice.
part of it is that I doubted that I could hear.
Yeah, well, a lot of times it's true. And so if you do it, that was a good method because I tell people, usually the angel will go easily hello, or or your angel will say Terry, and so there you can just hear Terry. You can hear it easy now.
Yeah, I
See?
can.
Yeah, you heard it. See?
I can.
There you
Yeah.
heard Terry. See? Yeah, and so it works like that, and so, but when you can hear spiritually and you can see spiritually, I mean, you guys, that's like cheating. I
Yeah.
mean, really, right?
You
And
know,
so,
I don't know what my block is about. Like if I can see and I can hear and I can clear, how come I don't do it like you do and like David does and Liz, and it's just, you know, like breathing for them. I mean, I really
yeah,
have to have my ass backed in a corner before I pray or anything.
yeah, but it's because you're stubborn and lazy. You're a little spiritually lazy,
I am
which
lazy with
but
spirit.
but you're not really lazy. You're not a lazy person. You're
No,
you're a do it person.
I am.
But you're sometimes people can be just spiritually lazy, and you'll realize don't be spiritually lazy because just like don't be lazy in life because it'll always end up biting you on the butt. And so if you're not lazy, spiritually lazy, you'll find you'll be able to clear things before they're ever a problem. But when I look at you, love, on a scale of 1 to 10, you're 14 or 15, which
Mhm.
is good. It could be more. It could be infinity. Light, on a scale of 1 to 10 is infinity. Tremendous light is going through you now.
Mhm.
You're in the middle of your street again. So whatever that is, you feel like you're in the middle of the road.
Mhm.
Um, and your joy on a scale of 1 to 10 is now a 15 as well, 14, 15. And so you're all up there. You're going along good. And
Yeah,
so do you feel better?
I do. I've had a rough couple of weeks. And you know, people use language I don't understand. Nobody ever taught me anything except you and whatever God gave me. But I at night I have these. I don't know if they're dreams or they're downloads, or sometimes I see science projects on a board, like, you know, math or
Hmm.
I have no idea what, and it just just so fast, just coming at me like that.
Well, I think what's going on, you're seeing different things that have to do with quantum physics.
That's what I.
And we're actually in a very quantum spiritual space, which is the same thing as quantum physics, actually. And so, for what I can do in my head, the scientists are trying to figure out those problems. And so and vice versa. But you'll find that you're seeing that. So am I. I've been freaking out lately because I can think of something, and I'll get one of these things that'll pop up on my phone that has to do with, science and things and the universe or whatever. And for me, I can see the whole universe and then some. And so that's easy for me. And I can see as big or as small. And that's how I helped a project that I picked in 1999 for a very wealthy man. And I talked him into buying a biotech company, and I said, figure out this project. And it had to do with the sense of smell. Nothing was known about it. That's the reason dogs were in airports. Meanwhile, when every time they run up against something that was a problem, he would ask me the question. I would tell him what the answer was, and he would go back and have the scientists do it the way I saw it and said it. Long story short, we won the Nobel Prize in 2004. Hello. And we figured out and mapped the sense of smell. And so, and of course, they're not going to say, "Hey, I got the answers from a psychic," but there's no way they could have figured out that without an atom smasher because it was a nanotechnology. But I can see as small or as big. And so there's no limits. And so I could see these nanotechnologies that ended up being the answer to the equation. And so you're seeing things like what I'm talking about there. It sounds like, I'm babbling for a minute, but frankly, I can do that. And I can understand any compound. I can hold any compound in my hand and tell you all about it, analyze it, and tell you what it is, what it will do, what it won't do, what it has, what all those things. And so I worked with a lot of projects on on that level. And but you're actually seeing what your mind is capable of. And so now they've opened up to us, and like where Wally's talking to dead people that are, asking for a hall pass to heaven or whatever, you're seeing these types of things. And so that means that you are capable of helping on that level. And so that may show up in your world. So basically when you have things show up in your world, it's your time to do that thing. And so you'll see that somehow that clicks in is usually what's happened with me. Every time I got to where I could do something brand new, I would have a person or 100 people show up in my world that would need that. And I'd go, oh yeah, I can do that. Oh yeah, I can do that. And so it works like that. That's how the oneness connects. So you're doing what you should be doing, and so even the science projects at night that you're seeing. So there we are. You're probably helping Einstein on a different dimension or something. So
Okay.
but I see everything looking better. I see a tremendous amount of light. So you have love, you have light, and you have joy, and so now you just want to ask for a little more. And I see abundance trying to come to you, and you have a block. I'm going to get rid of that. Okay. And so there we are. And now I just see this. You felt that. And so,
Wow. I mean, like, I don't know how to, like just swept. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah. And you can tell how much trouble I think I did this. Right. You see me barely do anything.
Yeah.
And so that's because my gifts have been expanded to this crazy gargantuan level, where I can do everything I could do, but better. And I can do some things I couldn't do because I never knew I could do them. And so you guys are going to be going through the same thing.
I'm
Just
going through that.
you're going through that. Okay, good. Yeah. And so remember when you were at the spiritual retreat the last time, remember how you were going home or whatever, and I said, no, you got to stay a day or two.
Yeah.
And I had you stay a day or two so you would get up to this level.
Yeah.
And then when you got up, I said, now you're good. Now you're good. You're good.
I'll go home. Yeah.
Go home. Yeah.
Yes.
Go attack your world. And so, or so your world don't attack you. And so perfect. I love it. I love you.
How's the city of San Francisco doing? Do we need a little more clearing?
Always.
Always.
Yeah. It's a hard city. it used to be an artist city, and it's not anymore, and so not enough. And so, oh God, we ain't got that much time. Um, but I can clear a whole universe, so I can certainly clear a city. I'm backing off from the city. The city is now the size of a peanut, and I'm clearing the city there. I just cleared it. See, when you look at something, when you see how you feel, starting to feel all warm and fuzzy now.
Yeah, something in my
Yes.
throat too cleared.
Yeah. Well, what happens is, you see, not only you feel warm and fuzzy, but everybody in San Francisco will feel warm and fuzzy right now. So for you other guys that are in San Francisco, you'll find you'll feel that. And so what happens is when you go to clear something and you go, wow, this darkness is bigger than I thought, you make yourself bigger.
Yeah.
So I just simply made myself bigger, and and the city of San Francisco looked like a black peanut. That's how big it was. And so I just cleared that. And it's much easier to clear a peanut than it is a big city full of darkness. You just make yourself bigger. In the spiritual dimensions, human beings can be as big as they want to be, or small as they want to be. There's the sizes, it doesn't matter. And so
Ever since the retreat, I've been seeing myself standing on your gift table, like
yeah.
huge. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
And-
what you're seeing, but you're like a giant standing there.
yeah.
And so all the gifts that are coming in now are giant gifts. They're big. And, rather than seeing God the size of us, a human, I see God the size of a tree. So, and then I see him sometimes bigger than the earth. And so, but realize it's sort of like that these days. It's very fluid, and sometimes they're big. And so when I look at you, you look all good now, and I see this big earth around you. Um, and you'll you feel like you can breathe again, sort of a different breath. And so,
Yeah. Thank you so much. I
yeah.
appreciate
Hey, appreciate you. Tear it up. Let me know.
it. Hey.
Okay. All right. Good. There, San Francisco. Woo, what a city that was, huh? What a great city. And so what happens is darkness will attack a town. Darkness will attack you. Darkness will attack a family member, and darkness can attack your love, your light, your joy, can attack your finances, your abundance, can attack your appreciation. This new gift of this big earth that is coming down to all you guys, this gift of this big earth will beat the dark energies off, which will allow. Let me speak to Kevin, if I can. Futado, Furt.
Furtado? Kevin
Furtado. There
Furtado?
we go. Yes, Fu.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
I had a camera in the way, so I couldn't read his name. And so there we go. So Kevin, when I look at you, you have a bunch of financial things that are going on in your head. And do you do financial stuff? What do you do? What is it going on
No,
with
I
you?
actually work with my dad. He's a famous music celebrity, and
Oh,
I'm trying to learn the stock markets, and I'm trying to make money for myself versus him
okay.
supporting me all the time.
Oh, okay. All right. Who is your dad? Can you say it? Is it
Daryl
okay?
Daryl Kelly, he's
Oh,
my
okay.
stepdad.
Oh, okay. And he's a singer. That's what he does. Oh,
Yeah. Owns a restaurant as well.
oh yeah. I
Yeah,
see that.
multiple stuff.
Yeah, I see him. He's busy guy. And
Yeah,
and so, what I'm seeing, you got some blocks, and I'm going to get rid of those blocks that are financial blocks where things aren't rolling as fast as what you would like for them to. Is that okay?
that's perfect. Yes,
Okay. And so I want you to ask God for the gift of a physical world, a perfect physical world. Just say, God, give me the gift of a perfect physical world.
God give me the gift
Gift.
of a
a-
perfect physical world.
Okay, there we go. And now it just rolled right into you. And there we go. There, you can see it actually. You can see spiritually, right? You can sort of see things sometimes.
Sometimes, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Imagine. Okay, let me show you how to do this. Okay. So just imagine in your mind's eye an earth just rolling into you, a big old giant earth rolling into your physical body. There it went. So you can see it.
Yeah.
See? Yeah. You can see. You'll really be able to see. Okay, ask God for spiritual eyes. Ask God for
God,
spiritual
give me
eyes.
spiritual eyes.
Okay, and so there we are. And so there, and now it's on a, it looks like it's on a little pillow, like a little burgundy pillow. Okay. And
Mm.
so you got two eyeballs. Reach and get them and put them in your eyes. You guys can do this same thing. It'll work for you. There you are. Okay. Now there. Now just put your hands on your eyes for just a minute. There we go. Just push them in. There we go. There. Okay. Now then. Okay. Now. Okay. Now look, and you'll see this physical world. This looks like a big globe in your body, and now they're giving you a heart, and it's a big old glowing heart. Reach and grab this golden heart, and then white. It's golden and white, and now put it in your chest. There we go. You can see that. See,
Yes.
you saw it real clear. Notice that. So since you got your spiritual eyes, now you can see really clear. Okay. Now then, God's giving you a golden brain and a sort of golden white looking brain. Reach and grab it. Okay. There, and put it in your head. There you go. There you go.
Mm.
Good. That made your feet get warm. Feel how you put it in your head, but your feet got hot?
Oh, yes.
That's kind of wild, huh? And so,
Great experience.
yeah, well, you're really spiritually gifted. You already have gifts. And so I'm just letting you know what they are. And so, but you're able now, you'll be able to see and you'll be able to also hear. And so I want you to listen for the, okay, take your eyes and scroll up a little bit. You might close your eyes or just scroll up a little bit higher, a little higher. Look up right there. See how it got real light right there?
Yes.
Okay. Now listen for the word hello. There. You heard it. See? You heard it right before right after I said it. Hello there.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. And so now if you look on your screen, look how red your left ear is.
But
See?
I do feel it.
Yeah, you can feel how hot it is. Okay. That's what happens when you get the gift of clairaudience. You can hear your angels. And so you guys, that's how you do it. Okay. Now just close your eyes and look up again. Look up. There we go. There. Now you heard hello. See? Hello.
Yes.
Then you heard hello, you. There. That's cool. Yeah. And so, but if you can just hear yes or no, do you know how valuable that is in trading?
No.
Should I buy this stock? Yes. Should I buy this stock? You may hear hell no.
You're
You
right.
know, if you cuss, your angels will cuss. So don't think that's not a divine thing, but you'll hear it. And so yeah, I could I could play with you for 10 minutes here, and you're gonna learn more than you knew. You're gonna really learn a lot of stuff. But you really had some different financial blocks, and now they're not there. So you'll see things will work a lot better. And so
Appreciate it.
yeah, tear it up.
I also got your book here as well.
Oh, good. Oh, good. Read it. It works.
Yes.
In going through your 10 dimensions, I can go through them really fast. Used to it, I could not do it this fast, but now I can't believe how fast I did do it. In the seventh dimension, you have people that get jealous of you, and they just don't want you to do well.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense to you?
Oh, yes.
Okay. And so I'm going to clear that off of you. And there we go. Listen how quiet your head got.
Yes.
Okay. So read that book, Your Keys to Heaven, and it will explain to you how to clear your 10 dimensions. And you want to really clear that seventh dimension really good.
Okay.
And so do just like the book says, and you'll clear it, and that will matter. And so that gets rid of about, in your case, about 85% of your mojo. So what mojos is these days? Most of the time, it's other people's negative projections. It's our jealous friends and family. And so, let's see, but that's what's tearing you up. So I just cleared all that off. You'll find it'll be better. But you can do it yourself. Just go do the seventh dimension in there, and that'll work for you. And so there we go. Now look how you feel. You're quiet. Your head's quiet.
Yeah. Still got
Good.
rings in my ears, but that's
Yeah, your ears will stay red for about a year. And no, I'm joking. No, you'll be fine. They'll go back to normal. But when your angels are trying to talk to you, they'll get a little red. And so that's okay. They'll feel them turn, they'll get warm, and you'll then just listen.
Listen.
And yeah, all you got to do is scroll up where you see that light, and you'll hear what your angels are trying to tell you. That's
Okay.
how that's how you hear psychically. And so there you go. It looks like that.
All right.
All right. Thanks, buddy.
Thank you
Enjoyed it.
so much.
Thank you. Thank you
Yeah.
so much. There we go. I see all this light rolling down through him. That's pretty wild. And you guys get the book, Secrets of God, Your Keys to Heaven. It really is a great book that teaches you how to clear the 10 dimensions. And if you can't clear those, you can't get nowhere. So you got to clear the 10 dimensions around you that are blocking you. And then once you do that, you'll be able to get on up and do all kinds of stuff. And so I'm seeing all this light rolling around you guys. You guys are really carrying on tonight. There's a lot of good stuff. Let me talk to Christine Lindgren. What's going on with you? And so there we are. I'm just clearing all you guys. There we are. Christine, what's up? How are you? Uh-oh. Unmute.
Unmute. All right, I unmuted. Okay, so help me and everybody with financial challenges because I'm telling you, I've been like working 3 jobs my whole life, taking care of kids at the same time, blah, 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 blah. And like, I keep like, I'm good. And then I boom, and I'm good and boom. And my business is like this year. And I've been couch surfing and no idea where what things are going, but I've been working on a lot of projects. Like there's so much opportunity. So I know everybody can use, well, not everybody. There's a lot of people out there that can use this clearing.
Well, here's what I see.
Yes.
Do you do anything with real estate?
I have my real estate license and I have not been using it for the last 5 years, but I
Wow.
keep paying the fees. I have it.
Well, good. Okay.
So go back to it.
I think that how do I say it nicely? I can't.
Just don't be nice.
Okay,
I'm good.
okay. You were lazy when you did real estate.
I had low self-esteem and I couldn't figure out why anybody would hire me versus other people. But yeah, so I was
yeah,
lazy also.
yeah, woesy woe and all that. But no, you were lazy and you were looking for excuses to be lazy. And so,
Okay.
you told me not to be nice, and so I'm not.
No,
And
don't.
so,
I'm good.
and
I
so,
love your honesty. I love your honesty.
well, but you were just lazy. I see you doing really, really well in real estate.
Okay.
All you got to do is get up out of bed and go to work and sell real estate. How warm are your feet getting in your hands?
Yeah, they're very warm.
Okay, I just told you the truth. I didn't do anything to clear your energy or change your energy. But
Is
all I
there,
did was tell you, I told you the truth. The truth will resonate tremendous light. That's the reason your feet are hot. That's the reason your hands are getting warmer and you feel warm all over. And so that's because I told you the truth. And so if you want to make a bunch of money,
okay,
go
I'll
make
do
a bunch
that.
of money. Yeah, go make a bunch of money.
And so I should just totally shut down the business that I built for the last 5 years. And anything I should
Wah,
do.
wah, wah,
No,
wah,
no, no, no. I'm just
wah.
making sure. I'm just being clear.
You don't have to shut anything
So
down. You can keep it and do
how
whatever
about
needs
the
to stay.
online program I was working on? That should
All
be
that's
shut down.
really nice. Do you want to make some money or not?
Yes, I want to make money.
Well, go sell some
Okay.
real estate and shut the
How
hell
about
up.
short term? Anything I can do really quick
Go
short
sell
term?
some go sell some real estate.
Really?
Yeah, but I
Because
think you're
usually it
gonna.
takes 30 days.
It takes a
Like,
minute. You're lucky if you can do it in
okay.
that. But what I'm saying is, I feel
All
like
right.
you'll find your way. But if you're going to come up with a million excuses, just like you did
Oh,
before, and you can't be
okay.
lazy. You can't be a lazy realtor because they don't make any money. And so, but if you go attack it, you'll find you'll have luck with it right now, is what I see.
Okay.
And you can
Okay.
also you can do everything else
I
you're
hear
doing.
you.
Do everything else you're doing part-time and you
Yeah.
can piddle along with that. But really, like if I counted the hours you work in a day, it's less than 2.
Right now?
Yeah. Yes. You
I've been
think you
doing these
work,
online projects and working like at least 10 hours a day.
I hear you. But whatever you're doing, it's not a productive work.
Okay.
You're not
Okay.
you're not producing.
I'm not. I'm like everything I used to do that worked has totally stopped working.
Well, the
And
times change, but I'm
yeah,
just as I see
yeah.
it, you do 2 hours worth of real work per day. If you're calling it 10, you may be sitting there in front of your computer for 10 hours, but you're not nailing something that's productive. And you could take your 10 hours, squish it into two, and you would be getting the same amount of work done.
Okay.
And so if you look at that a little bit, you'll get it. And then, but if you do real estate, you'll just get a bunch of money.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's great you
Okay.
got your license. How cool is that?
Yeah, I mean, I've had a really hard time letting it go or even becoming a referral agent, which would cost me a lot less. And I just have not in my heart been able to let it go. But I had a
Good.
really difficult time when I helped my daughter buy a house. There was like two things at one time that were emotionally really challenging for me that had me like for
Mm.
and then this other thing came up. And I really love the business I built, brick and mortar, but I'll get out of it.
Well, you can do everything part time while
Yep.
while you're nailing this. But
Okay.
but on a big picture level, let's say you're making a ton of money in real
I do
estate,
love real estate. I really do love real estate.
and you're actually very good at it. And so,
I am good at it. I am
well,
really good at it.
yeah, and so you
I just
just
didn't
gotta.
believe in myself. I really didn't believe in
Well,
myself, so
you
I
do. You
dragged my
actually,
heels.
you actually do now. So I see
I
you'll be
do
able.
now.
Okay, get this gift of this big old world. Okay, see it? Okay, there, it's a big world. It looks like a globe. There we are. And there it goes. It went right into you, went around you, your house, the world, the universe, all the way up to Zion, heaven, and down here. There you go. Head's pretty quiet, huh?
It's crickets. Yeah, nothing's going on there. Yeah.
Good. You'll be able to do it. Tear it up, girl. Well, big kiss. There we are. Whatever you said. I agree. Whoops. There we go. And so um I turned into a realtor. Look at that, Dean. Bam.
Yep.
Yeah. Yay.
You
She'll
get
do
your real
good.
estate license now?
Well, yeah, she's got them. She already had them. She had them just laying around. Yeah, but I see her actually nailing it. I see her making a ton of money, actually. She's gonna freak out when she does. Let me talk to my realtor friend who I love. Let me talk to Lisa Purcell. Lisa, I want you to get this gift really, really good. Okay? It's a gift of a world, and it will make you have a perfect world, your perfect heaven world. And it really is one manifesting spiritual gift. I mean, and there it goes. It just rolled right into you. There it goes. There it goes. You got it. You got it. There you go. Can you feel it? Can you
Yeah, I
see it?
feel
I know
warm
you
on
can.
my face.
You feel warm on your face. Yeah. And you can see things too. Now then, do you have any real estate projects that you want to work for you?
Oh, I want them all to work. I mean,
Okay.
I've been trying to get this marketing campaign going for foreclosures because they're starting to increase. But man, I don't feel like chasing it. Um, so I don't know if I'm stuck or
A little
I don't
bit. Here, let me help you.
have
Okay.
directions.
You got a black dome above your head, like a lot of people do. And so you want to ask God for the spiritual gift of a golden hammer. Just that golden hammer gift. There you go. There you go. You cracked it. You just even thought about it before you even did it. It worked. And so you just cracked that dome off of you. It was a black dome. And now you just see you're starting to warm up. See, you're feeling your
Yeah, I'm
feet
hot.
get warm and you got all hot. And so that's the light coming in. So it's really important to have the light because you're not going to have any luck if you don't have any light. And so by cracking that negative black dome off of you, now you're going to have luck because you got your light went to infinity levels. So it looks like that. It really does. It looks just like that. And so you just crack that off of you. And as you cracked it off, you're going to have a lot of light because I see your light is to an infinity level. Um, and now then on the love level, on the scale of 1 to 10, it's a 2. Okay. So you got to turn the volume up on the love level. Okay. So ask God to bring you perfect love.
God, please bring me perfect love.
Okay, now take that same hammer and crack off another layer of darkness that you put on there. There you go. And you just cracked it. You did it by thinking about it in there. And look how now your ankles are hot. Feel that? You got warm all the way up. Feel that? And so I see that. And so um, that changed. And I see your love vibration going real high. And so um, now you'll find that you'll hook up with who you're supposed to hook up with. On a scale of 1 to 10, your joy is pretty good. Your joy is actually a 12, and so
Wow.
because you're a joyful person, and so you want to just turn the volume up with the joy, and I think you'll be able to do that. And let me just see if there's some blocks, a few of them. There we go. And I want you to appreciate yourself more, and
Ugh,
that's going to turn up your joy and your love. Now just appreciate you more. Just say, I appreciate me. Just say it again,
I appreciate me.
say it again, and just
I
I,
appreciate me.
you do. There we go. um that turned up the volume with your joy and your love. And so appreciate yourself and appreciate God. Just say, God, I appreciate you.
Appreciate you.
There we go. Boy, that lit things up. There we go. Perfect. You'll be all right. There we go. Big kiss to you. Good
Thanks.
luck.
Can I ask
Yeah.
you something?
Yeah.
So my little 1-year-old grandson,
Hmm.
two things about him. One is he woke up with night terrors in the middle of the night last week. They brought him to the hospital because he was screaming so much, and they realized, well, they determined it was night terrors. And I'm like, I'm talking to Gary Spivey because
Hmm.
I don't know what's going on.
How old is he? One?
He's one. His eyes were like big and red, and he started biting my son and kicking him. Um, and then when they got him in the ambulance, they said he woke up and then he was like perfectly normal.
I can help him.
Yeah.
Um, say his name.
Oh,
Say his initial.
DJ.
Okay, got it. Good Lord. He's got a bunch of previous life stuff attacking him. And so he's pulling things from his previous life. Or I wouldn't say he's pulling it, but it's following him. And so he's got a bunch of stuff that was really on him in a previous life and is following into this life. Um, and it feels like it had to do with soldiers and war zones and all kinds of stuff like that. And so this poor kid's getting really tore up. And so I just cleared that off of him. And so he'll be all right now. And so there we go. He'll be fine.
That's what I was
Mm.
wondering if it was past life stuff because, I clear
Yeah.
him every day and I never see
No.
anything on
Yeah.
him. He's like
Yeah.
great.
No, he's amazing. But what happens is, see, from previous life stuff, it'll just kind of come through and grab you. And so that's what he has. And it has to do with like almost like post-traumatic stress syndrome, that thing that soldiers have. He has some situations in his past lives that were in that space. So
Okay.
it was basically a horror flick for him. And so I just cleared it off of him, and he'll be pretty happy little boy, I believe. So let me know. Okay.
Okay. And does he
All right.
have any lead poisoning issues? They found
No.
lead in his blood.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I would do the test again. That could be a false positive.
That would be fantastic.
Yeah, I don't really pick up on that. Maybe, but I don't see it.
Okay.
So maybe I got a false positive, but what I'm saying is, or a positive false. I don't know how you call it, but I just see I don't quite test. I don't believe the test.
Good.
So if you can just do it again,
Okay.
and so maybe through a different source or something. Um, there's Yeah. See, your head's quiet. Feel how quiet?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I'm really hot.
Yeah. Well, if you wouldn't be really hot if I told you something probably wasn't right, So, but a great kid though, great kid.
Yeah,
He's
beautiful.
gifted. He's gifted. He'll be able to do a lot of things. He's very mechanical. He's almost like an engineer at 1 years old. So he's going to just know how to put things together. He's going to like Legos, and he'll be able to do stuff. You know, he's like that. Good kid, beautiful
Oh,
kid. Good
thank
luck.
you.
All
Thank you
right.
very much.
Yeah, he's got a lot of joy. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And so let me just look at you guys. I want to clear off a bunch of junk you got going on. Oh, there we go. There we go. Let me talk to Carl and see what's going on.
I
Hey,
had him on
Carl.
my list.
Did you? Oh, look at
Yeah,
you. I'm reading your mind.
I got him. There you go. Hi, Carl. Go ahead and unmute. Let us know where you're calling from.
I am calling from San Diego. Thank you for talking to me.
Oh, I'm
Thank you
glad
for
to. I'm
being with
glad to.
us.
You have a lot of angels around you. And so
Oh,
I don't know if you know that, but you have a lot of people from on the other side that are with you and love you. And you have a lot of angels that are even archangels around you. And so you have all that stuff going on. And so you have a busy spiritual dimension.
I'm glad to hear that because I feel like I need their help right now.
Oh, good. What's your question? What's going on with you?
um, well, besides being sick for the last 3 weeks, which I rarely ever get sick, kind of a bug, but I've just been going through a state of deeper introspection and feeling like my life is not as successful as I want it to be, and almost as if I've lost my connection with Source and with God. I used to have a stronger spiritual connection, and I've just been more struggling financially and feeling the blocks there. Used to flow very easily. I could manifest easily, abundantly, but last two or three decades, it feels like it's been a more of a struggle, and like I just have blocks.
You have jealous people in your world. You have maybe it could be jealous family members or somebody that's not happy that you're doing okay. Um, did you know that? Do you know of who I'm talking? Any of these people? Anything that I'm talking about make any sense? You know?
No, I don't really know of anyone
Okay,
close to
because
my world like that.
I see that for you, and it could be even co-workers that you were close to. And so I think who's the co-workers that you were close to that were a little jealous of you?
Well, I had a business partner, and we did a phenomenal job of manifesting. But the IRS got a hold of us and just tore things apart, and the wind out of my sail. And I sold the company to him. We're close friends now, and um, I, I I don't really know if he has feelings of jealousy. We seem like we're brothers. He's almost a bit of a father image to me. Um,
I think through all the traumas that you went through with that, right? I think that he is not okay with you 100%, and I think you're not okay with him 100%. And so I see this discord.
hmm.
And a lot of times when people can, many times people can be really close, but he's like a family member. He's like a brother, or like you said, he's like a father, brother, whatever, right?
Yeah.
And so, and so that's the reason I had a hard time figuring out who he was because you're even having a hard time explaining who he is. And so because he's like a brother, but he's like a father, but he's like a mentor, but he's like a partner, but whatever. And so, let me clear this energy off of you. And I see with you guys' business, you actually had other people that were competition that really hated your guts.
Oh,
And so
yeah.
you see what I'm saying? So
And,
there's
and by the way, he did blame me for all the problems, although he was equally liable for the
well,
issues that.
there's the hate. You see what I'm saying? And so you had all these other people that you guys, the competition, which you was hating on you, and
Yeah.
then he piggybacked on that, and he also hated on you because he blames you for all the problems, and so, and so see, this is your mojo, and so would you like for me to take it off of you?
Oh, I would love for you to.
Okay. All right. There we go. So we got down. Now we're down to business. Okay. And you have a black blob on you that looks as big as a house. And there we go. And I just burned that off of you. And then you're missing about 2/3 of your higher self angels. Okay. And that's the reason so many angels showed up around you when I went to read you, because they wanted me to reach out there and clear this mess. Okay. So I'm going way out in the cosmos. I'm going beyond the Milky Way, galaxy even, and clearing and getting and retrieving a bunch of your higher selves that are lost. And I'm having to get really big. These are aggressive demons. These demons are the bad guy demons. And so these bad guy demons are horrible and they mess up your life. And so I just killed maybe about 60 of those. One of those will destroy your life. You had 60 plus on you, and I just killed all them. And there we go. They look like that. Isn't that an ugly thing? Look how damn ugly that thing is, right? Bad guy demon. And so this demon, it exists in the dimension next to Zion heaven, which is the next to heaven, next to hell dimension. So you in this dimension, you can bounce out of hell straight up into heaven. Let's do that, okay? And so okay, and so here we are. So I cleared this bad guy 60 plus of these demons off of you. And now I'm getting you up to Zion heaven. And I see you walking down a little cliff walk. And it's like by a gorge, kind of in a river down there. And you see a waterfall in the distance. You can sort of imagine that, right? You see it in your mind's eye.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Now you see this older fellow that's reaching his arm out and reaching his hand out. Now you're taking a walk with him, you see. And now you see another guy there. I see you know what Jesus looks like. Okay, I see Christ there. And so he just took your hand. And now I see, I guess there's an older lady. I'm not sure if that's your mother or grandmother, but I see an older lady. Who is that?
Could be my mother.
Look and see. Just close your eyes. You'll see her. Hey, yeah, she's hugging you. See?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so you got her.
Yeah.
Okay. And so your mom's already graduated up to Zion Heaven, which is pretty cool. All right. And so she's uh, just right there. And now you'll see they're bringing in all the different angels are bringing in pots of gold for you. See all those pots of gold? There's just pots and pots and pots of gold. Okay, take all of those, grab them all. Okay, bring them back down to here. Now I see them coming right into your being and into your office where you are there, and so you'll see that it manifests in that direction for you. And so now I just see that working. So you just say, "Thank you, angels. Thank you, God.
Thank you,
Mom."
angels. Thank you, God. Thank you, Gary.
Yeah, and thank your mother. It looks like that. The pot of gold looked just like that, right? You saw it.
Yeah. She was very young. She was very young. Very young, very beautiful.
Mm-hmm. She's happy. But you'll find that she'll also help you. When you got somebody in Zion heaven dead, and I know this because we had a family member, Travis, who died a couple months ago. And very young, he was only 42. He did all our video editing, and and he was our best buddy for 20 years. And anyway, they can help you. I mean, I can't believe how many spiritual gifts that he throws down at me every day. But you'll find your mom will be able to hook you up. So you actually have your own agent up in the highest heaven, or your own angel, your own private angel in the highest heaven, which would be your mother. And so, and I think that's where all your luck came from all through the years. And so you have all this beautiful luck from her, and and you just got mojoed because so many people were hating on you. And even though when I first asked you to see who's hating on you, oh no, nobody, I don't know anybody's hating. You see what I'm saying? And so that's what was going on. They were, and because people are always trying to blame somebody else for their issues, And so you just kind of were that person that was such a bright light that the bad guy demon talked all these other people into pointing the finger and saying, you're the bad guy. And so, hey, bad guy, bad guy, bad guy. And that's what that is. And so but and you had a ton of them. One of them could give you hell, and you had 60 plus of these things. Okay. And so I cleared those off, and now you'll find you'll float up into this, you right up on into the highest heaven, and you can talk to Christ, God. I've seen a whole bunch of people. I've seen the angel Michael there. I've seen a bunch of different archangels, and so and your mom's there, which is cool. And so you should be fine. You'll see that your ideas now will turn into fruition, and you'll be able to nail things. That's what I see.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
And my passion is to always to be a light worker and to help people and help bless people and bring them, closer.
Well, buddy, you're connected. You had every block in hell on you, but you now don't, and so now you don't, and so you should come to a spiritual retreat. You'd get a lot out of it. You would actually get a lot out of it. Where our next spiritual retreat is whenever September 17th.
September 17th.
Yeah.
I've got Michelle's number right here.
Oh,
Thank
good.
you, Carl. I hope to hear from you soon.
Yeah, call her
Yes.
up. Yeah, there you go.
Will do.
702-822-0548. 702-822-0548. And Michelle will hook you up. Make sure you can come virtually if you can't come in person. But if you can come in person, come to North Carolina. This is
Like to come in person.
Oh, come in person. Perfect. Yeah.
Got my little note right here.
Oh, well, make sure you get on the list. It's a good idea to get on the list even now. So if you call her 702-822-0548, because this one we have a bunch of other media stuff between now and then, and I think it'll probably sell out, and we only got so many that we can hold. And but just call her up. And so there
I
you go.
will call her on Monday.
Oh, good. Appreciate it, buddy. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you,
Yeah.
Gary. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, so you
Thank
feel
you,
warm
Carl.
inside. See how you feel all warm inside?
Yeah, tingling. Yeah.
Yeah, I see that big earth around you now, so you'll be fine. There we go. Good luck.
Thank you.
Good
Thank
luck.
you, Carl. Talk to you Sunday.
I like him. You like
I
him?
do
I like
too.
him.
Yeah.
He's
I
likable.
feel like
can
he'll be
see-
there.
Yeah, and I see, I can understand why he was so successful. See, but your haters, guys, can really rip you up these days. So you have to realize that you don't have to be a bad guy to have somebody pointing their finger at you and screaming you're a bad guy. You see, there's a bad guy demon that does that. And the bad guy demon will jump in people and they'll just look at you and believe that you are the bad guy. I mean, they believe it. And it doesn't have to be true at all. Many times you'll find people will point the finger when you're the person that does the most for them. You'll be the bad guy. And so bad guy demons are pretty aggressive these days. It's the most prevalent demon that's hanging out. And so, but anyway, we cleared all that. And so it looks really, really, really good. I see all this light going through you guys. I see a lot of really, really, really special energies. Now I see rainbows everywhere. I'm asking God, what should I explain that would really turn the volume up? Let me talk to Mia. And so I see, hey girl, what are you doing?
You said Miho, Gary?
Mio, yeah.
Oh.
Mio, unmute, girl. Can you unmute?
Go ahead and unmute Miho.
There. I got you. Hey, girl. Hi. Look, when I look at you, you have a little block on you, and it looks like a black dome above your head. Ask God for this golden hammer and crack it off your head.
God, please give me the spiritual gift of hammer.
Yes.
Yes.
Crack it off your head.
Yeah, you know it. I
There you
need
go.
it.
Yeah. And so now then you'll find, okay, now then you see you feel warm in your arms a little bit. And so and I see it raining golden coins. And so now then I see abundance around you. It feels like everything is straightening out. And I see a golden road under your feet. So does that make sense that you needed that, really needed that?
Very much, very much. you know, I appreciate you very much. Many things you gave me manifest, like last couple years of my mom and everything. So, and also, one time I probably asked you about my brother.
Yes.
Yeah, my mom passed and things, and um, everything went really good. He changed, and I thought that we could, like anyway, just last yesterday, I think he was saying something crazy again. So I'm just sending him love, him love, and I'm just really was praying for him to wake up. And
Yeah, is he being fair with money or not fair?
yeah, yes, like money is already it's okay, and but now he uh, agreed to he's living in a house, so it make me money right now, but uh, he agreed to divide 50-50. So when he decide to sell it, then I will get some money. But yesterday he was saying it's like easy if he has whole thing and easy to sell because I'm living here. And anyway,
Yeah, but you didn't agree with this, right?
no,
No. He will
just
let me. Okay, read my psychic lips. You listening? Are you listening? He will screw you over.
yeah.
He
That's
will cheat you. He will cheat you out of your money. Read my psychic lips. I'm being sarcastic, but here's the thing. You got to realize that's what he'll just think it's okay, and it would just be easier if he didn't have to pay you your half. Get your money now, sell the house now, and he can go buy him another damn house. Don't play this game where he lives in the house. I know you agreed to it, this and that, but you have to tell him you changed your mind. And you have to, if you have to hire an attorney and beat him up a little, beat his ass up. And so I know you're sweet, you're nice, you're kind, but you need your money now. You can't play games with him, and he will screw you out of it. Once he lives in the house for a little while, like he's doing now, it's becoming his house, not your house and his. You don't need that, and you don't need to pay his half of the rent. So get your money.
Remember, just after my mom passed, you channeled her, and she was worried about me.
Yeah.
You.
Yeah, and she was screaming. Your mom was screaming, as I remember now, and she was screaming that she's screaming the same thing I'm screaming now. Get your money, okay?
Okay.
I'm shaking you. I'm shaking you. Okay. Tell him you changed your mind. Tell me whatever it is, but just say no. I just want to get paid now. So you got to figure out a way to pay me now. He'll figure it out. He knows how. He's even got it. He's lying to you. Okay. He lies, right? Yes. And so, all right, get your money.
Yeah, thank you for talking to me. Thank you.
Yeah, you got to be nasty, okay?
Okay.
Okay, practice. Yeah, you don't have a nasty bone in your body. Just look in the mirror and practice being nasty, okay? So you got to act. Be a good actress. But get your money for real. Yeah. And so or you won't get it and he will screw you out of it, okay? I love you. You be good. Okay.
Thank
All
you.
right. And I'm getting you this big earth gift to where you'll be able to get it. And so there it goes. It just went around your body. There you go. Now there's a big old gift. There you go. So you feel it. And so you'll be okay. And now you can breathe better. You can breathe better. Get it next week. Tell him you need it and tell him nope, nope, nope. Get me my money. I don't want to play these games no more. And then he'll retract and say, oh, well, okay. No, just say, no, no. You pay me for my half of the house. Okay? Got to listen to me. All right. Thank you. Love you. And so, yeah, and so yeah, that can you imagine you got one brother and he's trying to take your half of your stuff. Good Lord, what is up with all that stuff? That makes no sense. Anyway, let me just look at you. I'm just seeing all these lights and all this good stuff around you guys. I see a lot of really good things going on with you guys. You realize that this new earth, there's a new earth that's happening. And with this new earth, this makes things happen perfect. There could be a little bit of disturbance and turbulence in the beginning, like in Miho's situation, but then this energy will actually get her money, and then things will work out fine. And so realize this new earth is a gift from God and a very big deal. So you have a new earth, and then you have, it looks like that. It's really bright. And so you got this new earth, and it also has a bunch of doves around it, which is peace. And so the new earth will bring you peace. There could be a little purging, in the process, but this new earth will bring you peace and give you this gift of light where you have enough light, you have enough love, and you have enough joy. And the only thing that you have to do to make this work is simply appreciate. You just got to appreciate a little bit. And so, and then when you appreciate a little bit, you'll really realize that you could appreciate a ton, a lot. You can appreciate a lot just as easy as you appreciate a little bit. So just walk outside, scream, scream outside. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. And so you'll find all that really does work for you, and it's really simple. It's not hard. It's really not hard. Let me talk to Artemis and see what you're up to. Artemis, what are you doing? I hadn't talked to you in a while. What you doing?
That's
Where are
funny
you?
that you mentioned that because he messaged me,
Oh,
said
did
he
he?
wanted to talk
Oh,
to you.
okay.
I was like, well,
Oh,
if Gary lets me pick someone.
oh, there we go. That's perfect. And so Artemis, so where are you? That's a pretty place you're in. I love it.
You might have seen this place before, Gary. Hi.
Ah, it's nice. It's nice. It's pretty.
I think there is a room called Gary Spivey room in this house.
Oh, I'm familiar. I know where you are. Okay. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. I have a, yeah. Well, at least I have rooms named after me in good places, huh?
It's beautiful. It's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Good, good, good. And so when I look at you, I see all this light around you, and you're in a house of spiritual gifts, which is nice. And so you have a crown that I see coming down to you, which is really, really good. And so this crown is a beautiful crown, and it's a diamond crown. And so this will bring you enlightenment. And so I just see this coming down to you and bringing you a tremendous amount of enlightenment. And so is that what you're just working on now? Is that what you're doing?
Right this minute, yes.
Oh, okay. Well, you're getting it. And so how cool is that, right? And
It is
so
pretty cool. It is
yeah.
pretty cool, Gary.
Yeah, and I see a lot of God um, higher selves, or not higher selves, his self, God selves, God angels, around you, and so basically just absorb that, and so and I can't. I mean, of course, I recognize the house you're in is Kevin's house, and so I talked to him today actually, and so makes sense. I talked to him today, and so, but it's interesting to see that he has this same crazy light around his house, in his house, that I have in my house. It's the same. There's no difference. I'm telling you, it's the same thing. And but you're very, very lucky to be in that environment. That's the reason when people come to my house for spiritual retreats, they get so enlightened. It's crazy. And when people come and hang out with Kevin for a little bit, they just kind of change. It's like that. And but I see this beautiful crown around you. I think it's really important. And this new gift, which is really cool. I only got this gift this week. But it's a big, giant new earth gift. And it looks like the earth, the physical earth, and it just rolled into you. There you go. See, you felt your sinuses open, your feet got warm. That's crazy, right? And you could feel all that going through your body. And so that'll change your life. And that's a really good gift. A really, really good gift. And so I just see you glowing and a lot of light around you. How perfect. How perfect.
Thank you, Gary.
Yeah,
Thank
thank
you.
you. Good to talk to you. Good to talk to you.
Likewise, you look great.
Thank you. I feel great. All right. Thank you. You do too. Talk to you
Thank
soon,
you.
buddy. Thanks.
Thanks.
Thanks. That was really
Thank you,
cool.
Artemis.
Yeah, that was really cool, Michelle. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah,
Michelle,
that's
who are
so
we
cool.
talking to? I'm letting you pick some people. Go ahead. Who are we talking to?
Thank you. I'm gonna put Alexander Kuhn on. He's been waiting for a while again. Hi,
Oh, okay.
Alexander. How are you?
Hey,
Good to
buddy.
see you.
Good to talk to you. And so you're
Hello,
in, let me guess. Let me guess. Where are you? Where are you calling from?
Austria.
Oh, you're calling from Austria. Okay, great. And so what's your question? What's happening?
First, I want to say you did a great job today.
Oh, thank
Like
you.
always.
Thank you. Thank you. Everybody says I'm amazing, but they never say you did a good job. And so I'm always like, tell me I did a good job. And so anyway, thank you. Thank you for that. And so what's your question today? What's happening with you?
So I still have pain a lot.
Okay, let me look.
In my neck.
Okay.
In my spine.
Okay, let me look.
In my face.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got something going on where the myelin coating in your nerves is thin. And that's causing this. And so just it looks like though it's healing. So I feel like when I look at it, I see it healing, but it's of course not healing as fast as what you want it to, because you still have some pain, and so I'm just looking at this. Give me a minute. I had a similar thing to this, which is Bell's palsy, when I had that one time. And the only thing that I psychically could figure out that would help this was aloe. Aloe vera, you can take it. What's that stuff, Dean, that I take every day? Uh, it's it's in a little jug, I think. And this is like the best stuff. Terry Mahoney gets this for me, and so can you put Terry on? She'll tell him what he has to do to find this. And
Yes.
so,
Let me get Terry again.
yeah, and so it really does work, and so and it'll help this by sort of fixing the way the myelin coating around your nervous system, your spine, as well as some of your nerves. It looks like it took a hit, and so Terry, what's that stuff you got me that is like the aloe
It is made in one place in the world, and what I can do is send a picture of it to Michelle, and Michelle can give it to him.
Okay.
You can order it from the company. I get it from a doctor, but I get it from naturopathic doctor.
Yeah, but it's amazing stuff. I mean, like, I'm a freak about taking things. I don't take nothing, but if I'm taking something, it's because I saw it being that really good, like really good, and Terry told me about this one time before, and I went, oh, I gotta have some of that, and so she brought me a jug of it, and so now I can't do without it. I'm like, I take it every day, and it actually creates a calmness in your with your physical nerves. In your body, and it actually kind of clears that whole thing, as well as it's good for all kinds of other stuff. But it's really good for exactly what I see you got going on. And again, I'm not a doctor. I just do real good guesses, and stuff. But I can tell you what I see. And
So my English is not that good. So is it pinched?
Is it
the
what?
nerve?
Is it?
I don't know. The Google translator said
Oh, it
pinch.
is a plant. It's a plant. Okay.
Yeah.
It's basically an aloe vera plant.
Empty
Is
stomach.
what is it?
You take 2 tablespoons of it on an empty stomach, is the directions. And it's got aloe in it, but it's also got this other stuff in it. Tastes like honey. It's very sweet. And you
Yeah.
keep it refrigerated.
Yeah, but it really works. And so for the type of thing that I see you got going on, and so I had a similar thing going on where my nerves got it basically it attacks the nerves in your that control your face. And and your eye movement and everything on one side of your head is what Bell's palsy does. And so I had that once upon a time years ago, and this was the only thing that fixed it, but it fixed it within a week, and it usually lasts 7 or 8 months. You see,
Wow.
and
Okay.
so I feel good about that. Is what it feels good as far as something you can do that will soothe the pain and the nerves. But when I see you, I can clear the dark energy off, and easy to do. There you go. See how your sinuses opened up? You can feel your sinuses sort of change, your nose, you feel that. And so and I see you
Yeah.
you're sweating a little bit. And now I see all the way down to your feet. You feel light everywhere, you see. And so you can feel your light running through your body, your whole body now. And so I can light up everything and project healing light to everything, which will help you. But this other stuff really does work as well. And
Okay. Yeah.
talk to Michelle and she'll get it for you. And if any of the rest of you guys, this stuff works. It's really good. I like it. There's not many things I take. And so if I take something, it's good. And so,
Yeah. I will try that. Thank you so much, Gary.
yeah,
Thank you.
you're
But do you
welcome.
think like the root cause is like from the feet or from the
No, it's a weird in your thing. It's a weird autoimmune thing, and I see that coming from a blow. I remember reading it before. I see it coming from a blow that you got where you got beat up, and so
yeah.
and you told me that you ended up in the hospital from a blow to your stomach, kind of, and that thing. And so sometimes when the spleen gets damaged, it can create an autoimmune problem. And so, but
No,
it's sort of a weird kind
no.
of thing. What is it? What is it? Oh, there we go. Perfect. Good. All right, buddy. Thank
Okay.
you.
I have a quick question.
Yes.
I'm about to drive to Germany in 3 weeks because for physiotherapy for my back. Do you see like do I need that because it's really expensive? I don't have the money. Yeah.
Give me a minute. I feel like let's see how much you heal in the next 2 or 3 weeks. See how much you start to heal.
Okay.
And hopefully you'll start to heal and get right on through this. That's what I think. Um, um, as I look, I'm looking at the end of the day after you finish with the physical therapy thing. I don't see much change from what they do. I'm not picking up on it. And so if it's a bunch of money that you don't have, I don't know if you want to do that if it's not going to do amazing good. So,
I hear good stuff from them.
well, say it again. I couldn't hear you. I can't hear you.
I have heard very good stuff. Like there was a kid in the wheelchair and could not work, and after 3 months, it's like magic up there, and
Yeah, no,
I
I
only
feel
get good stuff.
well, no, well, I think they're good. I think you might delay it a little bit. But it feels like the timing don't feel right to me. it feels like the timing's not right, and you may heal up before you need it. In other words, like if
Yeah.
you get better, you don't need
That
to
would
do
be
it.
great. Yeah.
Yeah, if you just get better, you don't need to go do it. And so
Yeah.
play it by ear. Just give it a little bit of a minute. I'm giving you an iffy answer. I usually don't do that, but I'm just saying I would play it by ear and see how you're feeling. And you can always do it. If you can do it in 3 weeks, you can do it in 10 weeks. I mean, that's what I see. So I
So
would.
for these 2-3 weeks to heal, I need the thing to buy, right?
I think it would help. I think it would. I think it would help tremendously. That's what I think. And so, but that's what I think. Oops, I can't hear you again, buddy. I'm so sorry. We're losing your connection. And so,
Wait, do you hear me now?
yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Tell me real quick, and then I gotta go.
Yeah. So if I don't take it, I will heal also.
Yeah, I see a lot of healing energy going into you, and I feel like you're getting a little bit better every week. And so I don't think you're getting worse. I think you're getting better. And so that's what I see.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
so
but can you clear very fast my pain medications away? Because I try not to take them anymore.
there you go.
Please.
That'll be a little easier. See how your head got dizzy?
Yeah.
You got all dizzy in your head, and that's because the pain medication will also suck you in, and you'll end up really relying on it and being addicted to it. And then what happens is the pain medication actually will cause the pain. So then you got that going. And so be a little careful of that, because when I cleared that off, that was already a tremendous negative energy. And so that was a lot. Anyway, I got to run because they're screaming at
Okay.
me up here.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Gary.
buddy.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thanks for
Thank you.
calling. Thanks for yelling at us from Austria. Austria. You and I had a lot of fun in Austria, and
Oh, I
Michelle.
love Austria. Yep.
Oh, yeah. Michelle likes Austria. It's a good place to go shopping. Mm. So, Michelle, who we got? Anybody else? Oops, where'd she go? Oh, there you are.
I don't know. Michelle, you there?
Sorry. Give me one sec.
Are you there now, Michelle, or not?
Yes, I'm here now. Sorry, my phone was echoing. Yes, I'm gonna put Led Jevin Fogang. I hope I said that right. Hi, how are you, Led Jevin? Did I say that right? Am I pronouncing it right or
Hello everyone.
hi?
Happy to be here.
Hey,
Happy to
buddy.
see you guys.
How are you? And where are you calling from?
I'm quite fine. I'm calling from Cameroon, Central Africa.
Oh, okay. All right. And so what's your question? What's your question tonight? You got all this light around you. You got tremendous light.
Thank you very much. First of all, I really want to appreciate all what you're doing. It's really wonderful.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Because my first language is French, so my English is not really too much perfect. But I'm trying. All right. I have some few questions. First of all, uh, in fact, around this period, I'm really facing challenging about money. And when I really think about it, I'm really feeling stressed. Like I've never been feeling stressed about money situation. Whatever
Okay.
I do to maybe feel happy, at the end of the day, it's not really working. I don't really have
Okay.
motivation.
Okay. Well, what
Yes.
I'm looking at, you're missing light. Okay. And so ask God for the gift of abundance.
God, please for the gift of abundance. Thank
Okay,
you.
he gave you an abundant spirit, which is a golden spirit and a white spirit. And so I see him going down into your body. And you feel warm all the way down to your feet. See? Your feet got hot. Feel it? Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah. And so now your hands, now your body, your whole face, you see? And so you got this abundant spirit, and it's a God spirit. So you'll be able to burn right through and do really well. Now ask for this brand new gift of a new world. Say, God, give me the new world gift.
Please come back again. I didn't hear.
Ask God to give you the new world gift. The new world gift.
All right, please, God, give me a new world gift.
Okay, and this
Thank
will bring you, and now I see a big giant earth coming down to you, going into your body, now expanding around your house, the earth, and the universe and beyond, all the way to Zion, heaven and back. And so this will bring you abundance on a universal level. So this will bring you abundance from all kinds of places as long as you open your door and let that happen. And so you'll see now your energy is an abundant energy. When I look, I already got rid of the blocks. I got rid of a couple of blocks you had, but it was easy to do with you. You're such a bright light; it's easy to fix you. You see, and so you're good. It looks really good, and you just have to be appreciative, and you say thank you, God. Say thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, there we go. There we go.
Thank you. Thank you.
Perfect. Thanks, buddy. Thank you, thank you. And so, and when I look around, I just see all this light going through you guys. I want you guys to do this little bitty, tiny meditation, which goes a long way. And that you want to ask God for the gift of the perfect world, the new world. God, please give me this perfect new world. And so, and it's a brand new earth. And so this energy of this brand new earth will actually come down, go into your body. Perfect. You took it in. Now I want you to expand it around your house. Now the whole earth. And now all the way up through the Milky Way galaxy, up to Zion heaven, and around the earth. So your earth actually meshed and become one with Zion. This will help you in many ways. It'll help you. It'll help your family members that are on the other side. Um, it'll help them get in the gates over there, get in the door, if you would. And so, and you want to do that. And so, and you'll find that then it's easier for them to play angel with you and help you. And so you certainly want that to happen. So there, notice your head will still feel really light, really bright. It's a beautiful energy. Your face will get a little warm. Toes are a little tingly and warm. And so your hands are all hot. And so you'll be able to breathe a little better. And so, but this is a very subtle but amazing gift that is capable of doing really strong stuff. So you'll find that if you try to manifest now, it'll work for you really, really easy. And so that's what you want. You want to be able to manifest. You want it to be easy, but you want it to be as big as whatever your manifestations are, and you want it to happen quick. So this will bring you light, and it'll actually deliver your manifestations into your physical perfect world. So it brings it right down to your physical perfect world where you live here on the planet Earth. And then all you gotta do is say, thank you, God. Say, thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Perfect, perfect, perfect. There we are. And let me end on Aaron. Let me talk to you. I'm going to end on you. Okay. And so when I look at you, you can see, could you see that earth when it came down? Were you able to see that? Uh-oh, unmute yourself there. Could you see that earth when it came down to you?
Hi, Gary. First of all, you're doing a great job.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
But yeah, I was able to see it expanding, and it's like touching Zion heaven.
Mm-hmm. It's touching Zion heaven. And so that means it connects Zion heaven with our heaven here on earth. So we have a new earth. And so this new earth is a very big deal spiritual gift. This one is actually fulfilled in scripture. If you look at Revelations 21, and it talks about this new earth and a new heaven. And so, and the new heaven is Zion heaven. The new earth is, of course, the new earth. And so, but this is where we are in the chain of things, say in history, if we would. So we're doing history now, and so, but these are gifts that are very strong, very potent gifts that really do work, and they work very fast, and many times instantly. And so, what would be the biggest thing that we could possibly ask for? And that would be the gift of manifesting things instantly. And so, in heaven, it works that way. In the spiritual heavens, it works that way. Well, now it's working that way in the physical heavens. And so, it's a very different light show, if you would, that's going on now in God's universes. And so, and you guys are a part of it, and you can even see it, which I'm so proud of you. You can see that. That's really good. You can
Yeah.
see it. I thought you saw it. I can tell you saw it, which is cool.
Yeah, and actually the other day I was meditating and I discovered if I look higher, like my head tilt higher, I can see better. And I
Yes.
saw a shepherd's staff came in.
Wow.
And then I don't know what that I think you
I can tell
explained
you,
it
I
before.
can tell you what that means. Okay.
Yeah.
A shepherd's staff means it's a gift. It's a Christ gift. Because Christ was a shepherd. He had sheep, and so this means that this is a gift where you're to help your flock. In other words, this is a gift of helping other people. So it's a gift. It's a gift to help your flock, is what it amounts to. Like as a shepherd would, and so, but it's a Christ gift. That's a Christ spiritual gift of a staff, and so very powerful, very important, and you'll be able to relate. And you'll be able to help a lot of people. And so that's a big gift. That's a big deal. You should give that to everybody, and then everybody will find that that'll really help them. So ask for that spiritual gift of a staff. There you go. And so it's just an amazing gift. Thank you. My feet
I'm
got
sharing with everyone.
yeah, my feet got real hot right then. My feet got really warm, really, really light. And so, and it also brings you a tremendous amount of joy. When you help other people, nothing really creates joy like helping other people. And so this brings a tremendous amount of joy, and you bring a lot of joy in all the time. And so I just see all this light coming through you, a lot of joy coming through you. Now I see a manifesting perfect God matrix within you. And so that's like beaming out, that's beaming out everywhere. So I think you're going to feel really good. I see all of your energies, your love, light, and joy getting together and really expanding in the next couple of months. So you're going to.
Thank you. I feel it.
Yeah. Fantastic. Good. Thanks. Thanks, buddy. Thank you.
Love
Thank
you,
you. Thank
Gary.
you.
Thank you so much.
Hey, love you back. Thanks, buddy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. There's a lot of light going on. There's a lot of light going on. And Michelle, I look around you and I see, I get a vision of your mother. I see different people and I see all this light going around your head,
Oh,
which is
thank
good.
you. Thank God. Thank you. Thank you, Gary. Thank you, God. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, there we go. It looks really, really good. And so, and all you guys are looking good. I want you to also get this gift, and this is a gift from God. Imagine rainbows above your head and just say, God, I accept my gift of the rainbow. And so this rainbow energy is really going to help get you through. And it brings in a tremendous amount of love, tremendous amount of light, and a tremendous amount of joy. Zion Heaven actually has rainbows over it all the time. It's this beautiful rainbow energies. And so just imagine these beautiful rainbows around you and around your world. And you'll find, there you go. That's kind of neat. That's a great picture. And so just imagine these rainbows that are around you. And just thank you, God. Just say that over and over. Thank you, God. Thank you, angels. Thank you, archangels. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you got beings on the other side, if you got some family members in Zion Heaven, just say thank you. Thank you to those guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But thank you guys. I appreciate you guys. Come to the spiritual retreat, 702-822-0548. Call Michelle and you'll answer the phone and hook them up. Right, Michelle? You'll do
I'm
that.
here. Yep.
And so 702-822-0548 and or GarySpivey.com. You can check it out. We've got a new website, all kinds of new stuff going on there. Or 800-827-GARY for a private reading. I'd love to talk to you. Thank you guys. I appreciate you.